Good evening, everybody. You got Don Marcus here with you, and it's Witnessy night. And tonight, I got the one and only Knifey with me. Hey, Knifey,
Oh,
ready to
glad to
have
be
some
here.
fun? Yeah, this should be a nice
Yep.
night.
Home run king Don Marcus, right?
I still can't believe that. That's just floored me. I didn't even get a chance to watch, and I got on and checked the team clubhouse, and I was like, "What? No, you guys are pranking me!" Oh my god, I
Oh,
won the home run
that's so
derby.
fun. Awesome.
I'll take it. I'm having a gangster year. It's true what they say. When you hit regression and it starts kicking in, somehow you play better with less TP. Go figure.
Yep, way she goes.
It's the weirdest thing ever. Oh. So yeah, I've even got you guys a little bonus treat today because last minute. And hey, Southworth, this is actually an open source song or open source set of songs I found. I was like, yeah, it works pretty well for the stream, so I didn't want to get us copyright struck. So I've got you guys a little bonus coverage today because I got given just a little bit ago. I got given the season 54 cover athletes list. How about that? We'll be all set. Month old. Oh crap! Yeah, let me update that. I did forget one thing. Why is it the wrong file? Hang on. All right, give me a second. I will update while we're doing this here. File. Yeah, I was like, the date doesn't look right. I just checked the pitch count that was told is correct on the latest. All right. Yes, thank you for pointing that out. That was yeah. That'll be an easy fix. Anyhow, well, that is going. Let's do the awards here because or the cover athletes, because I was given this just shortly before getting on the air today, and I had my nap. And no, for the record, I don't have my cheer wine yet, but I'm going to grab it here pretty soon. So yeah, once you know me, once I get my cheer wine, I'll be good. Let's see. It's dangerous for me around without cheer wine. Last week I did it with limeade, and that didn't work out well. So yeah, it's a rule. I have to have my cheer wine. So we'll figure it out. All right. So yeah. So let's do season 54 cover athletes. This is going to be news to me too because I literally got it just before hopping in the booth. And yeah, you guys are going to be, or I'm going to be as surprised as you guys. So first off, thanks to the community who turned in over 225 votes for the season 54 cover athletes. And this is our closest voting ever. This should make it more fun. Close votes, and yeah, like the awards, when it's a tie, this always makes it more fun. So let's start it off here with the hitters. And first up, in second place, we got D. Fernandez of the Indianapolis Apex and Mark Southworth of the Providence Crabs. Rigged. I'm telling you, it's rigged. So that must have been a tie. Both of them second place. And here we go. The winner is Mo Love. If I can hit the button, Mo Love of the Nashville Stars. So congratulations, Mo Love, winning it. Sweet, kind of cool. And the votes. Oh yeah, look at that tie. Mark Southworth, D. Fernandez, both 189 votes. Mo Love 201. How about that? Dang, that was real close. That was a good race there. And let's go over to the other side of things. The pitchers. First up, in third place, we got Sloppy Joe of the Boise Raptors. In second place, we get Kobe Kaufman, Buffalo Surge. And your winner is, dear Lord, it's the San Antonio Sloths, Artemis Aria. Congratulations, Artemis. Ended up winning it. Fellow Slothy, how about that? Congratulations, Artemis. And the vote counts. Holy moly, this was so close. Look at this. 189 for Sloppy Joe, 196 for Colby, and Artemis got 198. 2 votes between first and second. Holy cow. Yeah, what a race this year. This was super close. Yeah, this definitely is as close as what I've seen so far. So, yeah. Yeah, that was a ton of votes. 225 votes altogether, I guess. That's, yeah. So there's your cover athletes for season 54. Mo Love and Artemis Aria. Congratulations, you guys. All right. Now we'll get back over here to PBE. Turn this off so my computer's not freaking out too bad on what's going on. All right, there we go. Now we're updated. All right. Now the file looks right. And I'm sorry, Bailey. Yeah, we can't, we can't just resim from there. It's just not gonna work. Oh, I'll keep flipping the wrong screen. There we go. Let's see. I got too many windows open. I'm clicking. First, I click OBS, then I click the stream. Now I'm clicking the right one. There we go. All right.
Now you're digging where there's taters.
Holy moly! I told you I'm off tonight. All right, let's see here. All righty, there we go. And put that up there. So now I know where everything is. Okay, so let's go back and look at the standings because you guys were like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Standings. Whoops. Standings. Now we look better. How about that? Now we're cooking with gas. All right. And then let me double check the last change just to make darn sure that I have the right stuff here.
Looks right to me.
It does look right. Make sure the last rules.
I don't know if there was any updates.
Yeah, last update will take me to the Voyagers. And bear with me 1 second. I did this earlier. I wonder if maybe the pitch count changed and changed back because the pitch count was correct when I had looked. And the pitch count for pitching Joey Moose Jr. is supposed to be 95. Strategy pitch count 95. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Just to make sure the last change is in here, which it is. We'll go back to here and then we'll be ready. Sorry about that, guys. So this is what happens when you don't have Cheerwine. There we go. All right, cool. All right. So you should see the schedule floating at the top. We're trying a few things with the stream to kind of look a little more consistent. So we're putting the current day up at the top so you guys can kind of follow along, know where we are in the schedule. And before we start, it's going to show you like the schedule streaming across there like it is. Just some little touches we're trying to do as a team to kind of make things look good. And we'll go from there. So standings, score schedule. Why am I having an issue today? There we go, world schedule. Cool. All right, so here is our schedule and our boxes for today. Double check the date, the 14th, and the first game is game schedule. Our first one is going to be Anchorage at California on the 15th, and that would be correct. All right, cool. All right, I'm all set. Sorry about that. We're going to go to the next day. All righty. So our first game already has a prediction up. Who's going to have the most hits? Anchorage, California, or tied. Tied looks like the value bet right now. Only one bet out there, $10. So yeah, you guys want a value bet? There you go. Other than that, I don't know. You want to do firsties today, or you want to do secondies?
Yeah.
All right.
I can go first if you want to go.
I can go get my Cheerwine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely need my Cheerwine. And for those of you who don't know, Cheerwine is non-alcoholic, so it's safe. It's just a pop. Or some of you call it in the other parts of the country, soda, I think some people call it. There it is. California. And
I should get. Well, I have my lemonade.
I did limeade last week. It didn't work for me. I mean, it tasted good. Don't get me wrong. My wife made it, and I was like, yeah, sure. What the heck? I'll try it. It just didn't work for a broadcast. No, couldn't do it. Alrighty, if you're ready, I'll start her up, and I'm going to go grab me a drink.
Yep.
Alrighty, off to California. I'll be right back.
Anchorage, California here. In California, got Thor Laura on the mound. And he'll get Jones to ground out. Brings up Como. He'll swing through that in a full count. 2 down. Bobrist up next. 18 homers on the year. Inside, full count, draws the walk. We'll bring up Austin Webb. We'll fly ball to right field. Routine there, ends the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. California here. Hawthorne leads us off. War and Peace on the mound. Base knock into center field. Leadoff man is on. Comes up Wellerman Jr. Softly hit into right. Playable though for the out. This is a grounder to second here by Mihire. He grounds into the double play. Ends the inning. So we saw a hit, but no runs. We'll go top of the second. Thor still pitching. King grounds out the first. Brings up the catcher Steele. Also grounds out the first. Bubinetti swings through that. Strike 3. So Thor through 2 innings there. Bottom of the second we go. Firehawks up to the plate. Johnson at third. Over the right fielder's head for a single. Hard hit. Bones Pinheiro comes up to first baseman. Strike 3. Swings through that. Harris comes up. 1 out, 1 on. Hit softly to second on the ground. Won't be hard enough for a double play. They'll get the lead man. And then Beavers will loop one into right field for a single. That'll send the runner first to third. So on the corner with 2 outs, grounded by Sandals to the second baseman, handled, inning over. So California got 3 hits now, but couldn't play any runs there. We're going to the 3rd inning. Jackson Love will lead off here for the Wheelers. Grounds out the 3rd, 1 out. Gonzalez, hard hitting to right, down for a single. So 1 on, 1 out. Brings up Jones. Runner goes, throws there. He's out. Thrown out at second on a good throw by the catcher, those Beavers. And then Jones flies out to center field to end the inning. So we're going to the bottom of the 3rd. Still nothing. Altuve grounds out to second there, 1 out. Hawthorne grounds to third, across the diamond there for the 2nd out. And then Wellerman Jr. watches strike 3. So quickly we're through 3 innings full. Still no runs. 4 hits total here. Looking for someone to break the ice. We got Como up. Hard hit the second, but playable for the out. Ground out there as Bobrist will walk on the 3-0 count. So runner on first. Webb. Oh, lines out the second, and they pulled a double play as Bobrist was a little bit off of first there. So anything double play. Said this at the bottom of the 4th. Mihire will knock a single into left field. That's the 5th hit of the day for California. Another leadoff man on. Zach Johnson. 3rd, he'll strike out. So it's 1 out, 1 on for Bones Pinheiro. Grounders 3rd, could be 2. They won't turn it, but they will get the lead man. So 2 out, 1 on for Harris. There should be a single into center. We'll send the runner from first to third. So runners on the corner now for Beavers, who have to break this open. If they can get a hit, they'll swing through that one. Foul tip maybe caught by the catcher, but no difference there. It's an out. Ends the inning. We're going top of the 5th. King. Hard hit to right. Deep. It's out of here. That'll break the game open. The DH. Warrior King. Home run for the Anchorage Wheelers. Puts them up 1-0 here in the top of the 5th. The 7th home run of the season. 361 feet to dead right. Not bad. Steele will come up next and strike out looking. Thor looks to settle back in here. Both pitchers pitching well. That was the first run of the game. Bubinetti will draw the walk, so 1 on, 1 out for Jackson Love. Runner goes, throws late, stolen base for Bubinetti, center fielder, their 7th steal of the year. And then Love will ground out, but the runner gets the 3rd, so 2 outs, and then Gonzalez will swing through that to end the inning. It's 1-0 Anchorage. I'm going to pass it back over here to Don if you're ready.
Yep, I'm ready. Holy cow, looks like a close one here. And yeah, the unintentional knifey throwback nameplate there. Got a strikeout. Setting Sandals
I
down.
like it.
Yeah, I was like,
We're
it's
doing
a
minor league
throwback.
games.
I forgot I did
works.
that. It goes for it. Throw ground out for Altuve, not to get this going. And then let's see, Hawthorne's going to, get robbed by the left fielder. Great sliding catch by Bobrist out there in left field as the Firehawks sit down. And Anchorage comes back up to bat looking to extend this lead, top the lineup up. But Jones is going to fly out to center field. Brings us come out, who will get it right up the middle, land in for a base hit here with 1 out, giving Bobrist a chance to extend the lead here for the Wheelies. Steal attempt and come out. It's going to be in there easily. 28th stolen base of the season. He's been on fire on the base pass. But Bobrist is going to pop this one up. Give us out number 2. Webb will watch the ball get past the catcher and come out. Is going to go steal third base on that passed ball. But Webb is not going to be able to prosper on that one. Grounder to second ends the top of the 6th. And we're going to come back around to the Firehawks side of things, looking to tie this game up. Wellerman's going to hit this out to right field. Long play out there. And, Wellerman gets on base. Not sure why the right fielder didn't come in to play that one, but you never know out there in OOTP land. Mihar's going to take a walk. First and second, nobody out. Johnson Jr. drops in past the second baseman. Not sure how, but we got bases loaded here. This is the opportunity that California's been looking for here. Bonds Pinheiro will walk in an RBI. We got ourselves a tie game, and still nobody out. Warren Peace scratching his head, wondering what he's doing wrong out there. But we got bases loaded, nobody out. Harris coming up to bat. Harris is going to fly this one out to center field. Center fielder able to make it. They're going to make a play for it, and he is gunned. No, he didn't. He made it in. No, he did get done down. Okay, I was going to say. And a home run here. Beavers blasted that one 403 feet. Big 6th inning here. 4-1 California. Beavers taking advantage of this one and throwing it out of here. Warren Peace looking at himself thinking, man, maybe I should have sat down after the 5th inning. Looking kind of brutal here. Sandals, grounder to the pitcher, and that's going to do it. But, man, the damage done. 4 runs here in the 6th. Changes this ball game up. California looking a lot happier now as they head back into the back out onto the field. Wheelers. King's going to strike out to start it off here. Thor Lohr has 5 strikeouts in this game. And a little floater. It gets above the third baseman's head, but not sure what the first base coach was thinking there. Throwing him there. Running out to second base and getting gunned down. Steal. And Bobinetti going to sit down on a grounder. So, interesting base running there. Brings us to the 7th inning stretch. 3-run game here. California with the lead. Grounder for Altuve. That's going to be 1 away as Hawthorne comes up to bat. Hawthorne swing and a miss. Grimes is in relief and gets himself his first strikeout of the game. As Wellerman Jr. comes out with 2 outs. Is he going to get this one out of here? He is not. That did not have the distance. That's out number 3. We're heading down to the last 2 innings of this ball game as the Wheelies come back up to bat. And yes, folks, I do have mature wine, so everything's better now. Jackson Love will sit down, strike out as 43, 24-7's in now to pitch. Gonzalez going to fly this one to left field for out number 2. As we're back around the top of the lineup, and Jones is going to swing and miss. And we're going to get down here to the last 3 outs for Anchorage after this chance for California to extend the lead up 3. Can you take me higher? Not this time. We're going to get fly out to center field, 1 away. Zach Johnson, the third, will fly out to right field. Great sliding catch out there as Bonds Pinheiro comes up and will ground out to take us to the 9th inning. Last chance for Anchorage here. 3 outs, 3 runs needed. We'll see if they can do it here. 2, 3, 4 hitters up. 2-hitter gets it fly out to center field. Bobrist. Fly out left field. Last chance. Webb. Fly ball left field. Should be an easy play, and it is. This ball game is in the books. 4-1 your final score here. California winning. Yeah, the throwback might be working for the good games today, Knifey, I think. I hope.
It was a quick game, too.
That was real quick.
Starting pitching, and then hitting kind of took over there in the middle, and that was it.
I mean, we only had 12 hits on the game, so, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty defensive game there. Let's see here. A couple walks for Bobrist in this one. Had 3 RBIs for Beavers, having that one jacked out of here 3-run home run earlier or midway through the game. Warren Peace going to 6-6 with the loss. Lohr going to 6-4 with the win. 43, 24-7 getting his 5th save of the year. And Thor Lohr is going to be your player of the game. And finishing out our first live one of the day. We'll go through the box scores. We'll do the minors first since we're down here. I guess I'll take the lefts and you take the rights. Let's see here. Bruce City. Extra innings, 5-4, 10-inning excitement out there. The walk by Barry, I'm not sure what pulled the last run in. Let's see here. We had two RBIs for Tweedlecock. We had two RBIs, two hits for So. Wheeler's going to get the blown save. Boba the win. Von Helwick the save. And the loss is going to go to Barry. Player of the game is Ryan Alvarez.
Is that a pinch hit, walk-off walk?
I
That
was
wasn't a walk-off, but
I was like, as a walk, 10th
they
inning.
came in with
Yeah,
one at bat. They drew the walk.
through the walk.
They didn't get the RBI, so I don't know what happened
Yeah,
there.
not sure how that one
Yep.
went there. That was an
Anyway,
odd
it
one.
was a cool
Yeah.
game.
Sometimes I'm curious on the extra innings what happened there.
Yeah,
Bottom of the 10th.
you have to
Uh,
go. They scored in the top of the 10th.
Top of the 10th. Yeah, so it was who scored? Third right here. So it was Tweedlecock on a
Wild
wild
pitch.
pitch. That's why. Yep, wild pitch to end that one. Makes for some excitement.
It loves the extra inning
It
wild pitch.
does. Though I don't know
Anyway,
why. Those
we
are
just
crazy.
watched this game.
Okay, so on to Chicago, where the Lemurs win 8-3. Let's see, 4 RBI day for Hoff. Great day there. 3 RBIs on 2 hits for Summers. Let's see, the win's going to go to Ronaldo. The hold to Sumakun. Perez gets the loss and blown save. Player of the game is Cornelius George Braxton.
Kansas City wins this one at home, 6-3 over the Flamingos. See, 2-hit day for Knopf and a 4-hit day for Hawkins. Went 4 for 5, 2 RBIs. Bill 2 hits. Kansas City side, everyone chipping in. 3-hit day for Justice, 3 RBIs. I'll highlight them. Dion got the win. Cologne the hold. Palacky the loss. And AJ Justice was your player of the game.
And to finalize the minors, the Swifties. Hey, your throwbacks work, and Swifties win 4-1 over the Dillo Dillo squad. Let's see, had hits for everybody except for Healer on the State College side of things. Couple hits, couple RBIs for McKinley, and on the Dillo side, we had the only RBI coming off of Man's bat. Blondie 345 gets the win, still perfect at 4-3 or 4-0 rather, and Smith will take the loss. Player of the game is Blondie 345. Okay, Lunar Base 1-0, shutting out the Krabbies. Lunar Base had a couple 2-hit games, Eucliffe and Leg. Providence 2-hit game for Mark Southworth. Rob Green getting the win, Johnson getting the save, Abenduck the loss, and Rob Green, your player of the game.
The Voyagers win this one at home over the Apex. 2-1. It was a close one. Looks like 2 runs in the 6th was the difference. Apex side, you had multi-hit days there for Car
Sorry about that.
Crash and Rosenthal. And on the New York side, you had 2 hit day for Taz, who also had the 2 RBIs. Cove is your winning pitcher, 7th in the season. Secret, the save. Cranepool takes the loss, and then Cove will be your player of the game for New York. Starting pitcher.
And on over to Buffalo. The Surge winning 9-3 over the Stars. Nashville had a one hit games for 5 different players. Let's see, 2 RBIs, 1 hit for Summers. Buffalo had a 3 RBI, 2 hit day for Splorger. The loss is going to go to Ziegler. The win to Kaufman. Your player of the game is Dimply Splorger.
And the Demons will beat Boise 5-0 here in Boise. On the Detroit side, big hit day there for Ruiz and Shan. Both had 3 hits. On the Boise side, multi-hit days for Allen, Callahan, and Dan. Weren't able to plate any runs, though. Joe takes the loss. Abernathy Jr. gets his 8th win of the season, and they'll be your player of the game as well, Abernathy Jr.
And on to San Antonio, where the Slothies win over the Toros 7-4. Cancun. Let's see, 2 hits, 2 RBIs for O'Cal. San Antonio had 2 hit, 2 RBI day for O'Sullivan Jr. Fielder gets the loss. Rockman the blown save, and Longpipe picking up the win in relief. And Julian O'Sullivan Jr., your player of the game.
And Toronto wins this one 4-3 at home over the Death Valley. On the Death Valley side, 2 hit day there for Smalls, 3 RBIs. On the Toronto side, you had a 4 hit day, 4 for 4 for Dawson the third. Random gets the win here for Toronto. Park the hold, Melgar the hold, a miss the save. Bummus takes the loss, and Dawson the third's your player of the game.
And the Vandals, who aren't supposed to win, I was told, won against the Rugers 9-7. Big 6-run Ninth inning to win
Wow.
this one for the Vandals. What a day. Looks
Walk
like
off.
a walk-off by a
Grand
grand
slam.
slam. Holy cow. Walker with a
And
grand
then a
slam.
2-run.
And then a two-run homer.
Wow.
Wow, what a day there for the Vandals. Let's see. New Orleans,
Yeah.
three hits, 4 RBIs for Williams, but it wasn't enough. 4 RBIs for Walker in this one. Heck of a game there. McForty-3 is going to take the loss. Max Velo gets the win, and Ashley Joanna Williams, your player of the game. Wow, what a game.
What a game. Outer Banks wins this one over Seattle big, 16-2 at home. On the Seattle side, 2 RBI day there for Wellerman. On the Outer Banks side, everybody's chipping in. Garbanzo, big day, 4 for 6. LeSwift had 4 RBIs, went 3 for 4. We'd be here all day if we listed out everybody. They all played well. Kelly gets the win, Abasi the save, Cash takes the loss, and Murphy LeSwift your player of the game.
And that takes us through. Did we miss anybody? No, I think we got it all. Alrighty. Already saved. So we're actually going to go to another sim game already. And let me update the ticker.
Another minor league.
Yeah, I think it's another minor league. Let's see. What do we got now? We got
Louisville and Chicago.
Chicago. So we're going to update this.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be that. And I'm going to change. Sorry, this is a new little OBS change that I gotta get used to doing here, but it should be easy to do. Which one is it? It's down here. Okay, so that and that. There we go. Save that, and that should update the ticker. There we go. Updated ticker, so everybody knows where we're at. And back to this window. It'll get better as I get used to this. All right, perfect. All right, so I believe I got firsties now, right? And we are doing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Louisville at Chicago. Perfect. So Louisville at Chicago. Actually, put this window down here so it's not driving me crazy. There we go. Louisville at Chicago, right here. So we're gonna go to Chicago. Let's see. The prediction is up. How many total pitchers are going to be used today? Ooh, everybody's thinking 5+. We got a 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 4 and 5, and 5+, and everybody's going 5+. So yeah, throw your bets in and see if you can't win some PBE dollars so you can get yourself that TPE that everybody loves. All right, let's take off here. Let's go to Chicago, see how the Kingpins handle the Lemurs here at home. Gonna start things off with Pink for the Lemurs to lead this game off, and he's going to lead off with a walk, taking it from Huizinga. Moore Jr. is going to look and sit down. He tried to get the walk too, but boy, a 4-pitch strikeout sets Moore down for our first out. And Pink's going to go for second base. He's going to steal it. 44th steal of the year. Griffin is going to hit this one to the second baseman. That's going to be a ground out number 2. Kwanzaa looking to move him over, and oh, look at this. It gets away from the pitch, or away from the catcher, and Pink is going to score on that one. I don't know how that was scored. I didn't see whether there's a wild pitch or a pass ball, but same result. Louisville gets on the board first. Kwanzaa is going to take a walk and go over to first base. 2 out, 1 on for Hoff now. Hoff's going to fly this one to right field, and that'll do it for the top of the first. But that wild pitch was costly. Wild pitch or pass ball, either way, as Louisville's on the board first. 1-0 here as we go to the Chicago side and see how they respond here. Etef, rounder to second baseman, slow roller, but good throw over there to make out number 1. As John Tatton will come out, second baseman busy today with out number 2. Summers will fly over to left field. Great catch, 1-2-3 inning as we head to the second. 1-0 Louisville. Zalowski, a grounder, first baseman for the first out of the inning. Baltz, teleport, ball there. I love the teleports. Out number 2. Ghosty will fly this one, and that drops in front of the center fielder. So they got a runner on here looking to threaten again, but 2 outs. Going to be hard to move him over. We'll see if Crawford can do it. Crawford will hit this one right to the center fielder, and that'll do it. We'll head over to the Chicago side again. 1-0. As 4-5-6 hitters are up. Penley, fly ball right field, 1 away. Downfall looking to kill this cold streak. Not going to do it there. Second baseman grounder for out number 2. As I like to say, my cousin Marcus will ground out to the shortstop. Out number 3. Hey, as long as he's hitting about 300, he's my cousin. I don't care if we're related or not. Head over to the third inning now as Pink back up to bat. And he hits this one to center field. Center fielder's not having to move much today. It's second ball right to the center fielder. Route number 1. Moore Jr. That's going to the gap, and that ain't even going to gap. That's going to the gap stands. That one's well out of here. 447 feet, 9th home run of the season. And we got a 2-0 ball game now. Moore Jr. jacking that one. That one is gone. No, you're right. Pink is a she. Sorry about that. And that one is out of here. 2-0 now as Griffin comes back to bat. Griffin to the right fielder. Diving stop. He even shows it off for the crowd. Out number 2. Kwanzaa will sit down. And that's going to do it for the top of the third. But Louisville on the board again. 2-0 here. Heading over. Chicago looking for some offense still. No hits or no runners at all, but that'll do it. That gets right between the first and second baseman. DeCanter breaking the streak of sit-downs here for Chicago. And oh my gosh, Wojo, bye-bye. That's out of the park. That ties it up. 2-run jack, 416 feet, his third of the season, and a timely one, tying this one up here in the third. Wojo's like, what do you mean we're hitting cold? We ain't hitting cold. That's gone. DiBenito will sit down, watches the strike go past, fastball by Rubbish. That was not a Rubbish throw. It was a great throw there. One away. Etef now will hit this to left field. Does it have enough? It does not. Caught at the wall for out number 2. Tatton gets this past the second baseman out into the outfield. So runner on, 2 away. Summers coming up, looking to move him around. He hits this one deep to right. That's going to go out of here as well. That's going to be another 2-run shot. 2-run home runs here in the third. Changes this game up a ton. 4-2. Chicago taking the lead here at home. As Penley comes up to bat, wanting to keep this momentum going, but he won't. Swing and a miss. And that'll set him down. That's going to be the end of the third, but we got a ball game here. 4-2 now. As we head to the top of the fourth, Hoff coming back up to bat. Hoff hits this to right field for out number 1. Zalowski. Grounder to the third baseman. Across the bag. Great throw for out number 2. Baltz, grounder to third. And that'll be a 1-2-3 inning. Louisville sitting down. Momentum seems to have shifted Chicago's way as they come back up to bat here in the bottom of the fourth. We'll see if they can keep this going for them. Get some more runs on the board. Can they? Downfall. Grounder to second base for out number 1. Aiden Marcus drops in, and that's a hit. That's my cousin. And that's going to be man on first, 1 away. Decanter coming up. Decanter swing and a miss. That's going to be the third strikeout now for Rubbish. Wojo, grounder to the third baseman. And fielder's choice will end the fourth inning. So 4-2, still the score here. Chicago leading. Head up the top of the fifth now, the 8-9, and back around to the 1 batter after that. Ghostly. Fly ball to right. That's going to drop in. Lead off hit for Ghostly. Gives Louisville a runner. They'd love to see a 2-run blast. Ghostly's going to go for the steal and easily make it in there. 5 steals now in the year for him. Looked like a pro on that one. Grounder by Crawford over to first. That's going to be 1 away. Man at third now. That grounder's going to get past the second baseman. Pink getting a RBI on that one. That's 3-4. We got a close one here. And now runner on first with 1 out as Moore comes up. Moore will take the walk. So we got first and second, 1 away. Opportunity here for Louisville. This is going to be a fly ball to left center. Center fielder able to get under it and make the play. Kwanzaa doesn't want to miss this opportunity. He's going to go for it. He's trying to go yard. He doesn't make it. Caught at the wall. Robbed. Opportunity missed. Over to you, Knifey. This is a good one.
He made the catch in the ivy.
Yeah, it was.
That'll bring Chicago up. They're up by 1. DiBenito will strike out to lead us off here. Got Rubbish on the mound. Yadif up next. Swings through that. Strike 3. So 2 outs. Tatton hit one hard into center. It'll fall for a hit. Base knock here. 2 outs. Summers up next. And they'll follow that up with another base knock into left. Back-to-back singles. Still 2 outs now for Penley. Draws the walk, so bases is loaded now for Chicago. Downfall. Second on the ground. Makes the play, ends the inning. So they get out of it. They load him up and leave him on.
That has to hurt
go to
for
the
Chicago.
top of the 6th. Yeah, they're still in the lead, but it's going to be close. Hoff here is going to lead the sixth off with a single for Louisville. So leadoff man on, Zalewski into the left center gap, but playable at the track. So one out, one on now for Baltz. He hits one high into center, should be easy out there. Two down. Brings up Ghosty. Will pop fly in the infield. Medal in the inning for Louisville as we go to the bottom of the sixth. Chicago, see if they can add any more here. Got a pitching change there as Marcus goes down swinging. That's Aiden Marcus. Then Lee DeCantor grounds to short. Routine play. Two down. Wojo. Fly ball to right. That'll end that. So quickly we're through the sixth inning now, on to the top of the seventh.
You better say
Louisville
Marcus
still,
Don never strikes out.
well, it's the home run king. um, both Marcus having a pretty good season though, minors and
I'll
majors.
take
Marcus.
it.
Pink strikes out there, so there's one on, one out. This could be two, but they won't turn it. So now there's two outs, one on for Griffin. Will fly to center. Should be an easy out there. Yep. We'll go through the stretch here. We'll go into the bottom of the seventh. Chicago's up one. Looking to add a little bit more insurance here as we get into the final innings. DiBenedetto will draw the walk. That's going to help get the inning started. See if Yadif can capitalize. Grounder to second. Could be two. Nope. They won't turn the double play, but they'll get one. The leadoff runner. Then Tatton does the same thing, but harder hit, and that is a double play. So you give them two chances, and they turn it on the second. Um, Going to the top of the eighth, still 1-run lead for Chicago. Louisville running out of time. Kwanzaa swings through that for strike three. Hoff will come up next. Draw the walk. So one out, one on for Zalewski. Pitching change, I think we just saw there too. For those making predictions, the right fielder just made a diving catch. That was Summers to rob Zalewski of a hit. And then Baltz will fly out to center. So Louisville still can't crack that extra run. They're gonna have one more chance at it here in the bottom of the or top of the ninth. But first, we're gonna see Chicago see if they can add any insurance because Summers flies out to left. And Penley draws the walk, so one out, one on for downfall. The catcher hit well into right. That's down for a hit. Runner will go first to third. So runners on the corners now for Chicago. They're in business. See if Aiden Marcus can capitalize, and he will. He'll bloop
Oh,
one into right center for an RBI single. Runner goes first to third as well. So that's a big hit. Keeps. Oh no, runner at third got thrown out. I'm sorry, but DeCantor. I guess Marcus doesn't have the wheels. They're going to hold him at third. So that throw at third, that was a big play. And it looks like Wojo's going to fly out here to right. So they only get one extra run. It could have been more if not for that. I think it was that Summers again that made that throw from
I
right
think it
field
was.
to.
Yeah,
I
great
know.
throw.
I guess it would have been Louisville's right fielder. Anyway, Ghosty will ground out.
Yeah, Zawalski.
Crawford will get a single into center. So the tying run will come to the plate here in the top of the ninth. That's Pink. Pass ball gets by. Runner will take second, but that run doesn't really matter. Pink either needs to get on base or okay, there we go. Gets the
Mm.
walk. Louisville's in business. Winning runs at the plate now with Moore Jr. One out. Oh, line drive to
Oh,
third, almost a double play as he caught that. And Griffin will tag one into center. That'll load the bases up. They'll hold the runner. I guess that makes sense. You don't want to get thrown out at home. Down two. And then
oh,
Kwanzaa will swing through to end it. But that was a tight ball game. We had some theatrics there at the
that was a
end.
good game. That was a real good
Uh,
game.
yeah, couple of good defensive plays. We saw a strong throw there, but was Zalewski, you said? Yeah, I think that was him.
Yeah, I
Had
think it
the
was him.
outfield assist. Saved them a run. But Chicago gets the win here, 5-3 at home. Louisville takes the loss. Um, Pink had hit an RBI, same with Moore Jr. On the Chicago side. Ghosty had two hits as well. Couple players with 2 hits on the Chicago side. Summers and Wojo both had 2 RBIs with those home runs. Huzenga gets the win. Votto the hold, Perez the hold, Horrendous Haddock gets the save. So that's 7 pitchers. It was 5 plus. Rubbish the loss, and Barrel Summers is your player of the game.
It's a good game. We're having some good minor league games today for
Yeah,
sure.
but I think the prediction was 5 plus. So
Five
everybody
plus, I
who went
think.
5 plus,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
It was
So it
looking
worked
pretty
out.
good low early, but then it fell apart there. Good
Yeah.
game though,
That
yeah.
was a good game. This is yours.
Oh, yep. And the Flamingos win this one 9-1 over Kansas City. Florida side, you had 2 hits, 2 RBIs for Knopf, and then Sabor had 3 RBIs there off the home run. Kansas City side, Smithius the loss, Macho the win, Otter the save, and Stu Masher is your player of the game.
And on to Amarillo, where State College Swifties lose in the ninth inning, 3-4. Looks like a walk RBI by Walterson to win that one for the Dillos. State College, 3 hits for both Mizushima and for Blair. Amarillo had a 4-hit game, 4 for 4, 3 runs, 2 RBIs. For Man, great day there. T2 will take the loss and blown save. Man will get the win, and Stickman will be the player of the game.
So walk-off walk.
Gotta love those.
California wins this one 8-4. On the California side there, you had 3 hits for Wellerman Jr. On the Anchorage side, 2 RBIs for Bubinetti. Take a look. Oh, 4 walks for Jones too. Wow, I
Oh,
almost
wow.
missed that.
Oh,
That's
shoot.
an
Yeah.
interesting.
Wow, that's
Didn't
some
see that
eye
often.
there.
Yedev takes the loss. Obel the win. And Taco Bell's your player of the game as well in this
And the
one.
interesting thing is he got 4 of the 5 walks. That's crazy. 5
Dang it.
walks total by Anchorage, and 4 of them going to or wait, who has it got the
It was
4
on. It
walks?
was the Anchorage
Oh, it
side.
was Anchorage
Jones
side.
had.
Okay, okay. I was like going, I got them backwards. Okay, wow. I was like going, that's
Yeah, so
crazy.
it's a lot of walks.
That is a lot of walks. Let's see. The Bears win over the Ranas 9-2. Let's see. Bruce City, 3 RBIs, 2 hits for Bass. Puerto Rico, a couple hits for Breaker and for Blaney. Pitching, Noble gets the win. Francois Jacques Jean gets the loss. And James Noble, the player of the game. On up to the majors. Vandals on a tear here. Look at this 10-8 over the Toros on the road. Vancouver having a 4-hit day for Strange. Great day there. 3 hits, 3 RBIs from Murphy. Vancouver, the win's going to go to Shrub. Max Velo getting a hold. Coop getting the save. Picard is going to take the loss, and Troy Murphy's your player of the game.
And Death Valley will win over Outer Banks 7-1 at home. Outer Banks side, you had 2 hit day for Harper. On the Death Valley side, you had 2 hit days for Reeves and Flamingo. Flamingo had 2 RBIs as well. Pruitt, the win, goes to 6-2. Ji Woo, the loss, and then Pruitt's also your player of the game.
And on over to New Orleans, where the Rougarous wins 8-6 over the Crabbies. Providence had 4 for 4 day, perfect day with 2 RBIs for Cool Crab. New Orleans 3 for 4 day for Manuel Bang. Cruiser's going to get the loss. Eshelman Jr. the win. Same D gets the save, and Manuel Bang's going to be your player of the game.
The Voyagers win this one 10-0. A 10-run roll the Serpents
Thanks.
in Seattle. Bunch of runs there in the late innings. 4 RBIs and 4 hits for BD Jr. We'll highlight them for New York. On the Seattle side, 2 hit days there for a few players. No runs plated. Pitchings and McQueen takes the loss. Woods the win, goes to 6-5, and Carl Beatty Jr. is the player of the game.
And on to Lunar Base, where the Space Rangers win 9-3 over the Surge. Buffalo getting a 3 for 4 day from Splorger. Lunar Base having a couple RBIs each for Sterling and for Chikason and for Shu. 3 guys with 2 RBIs. Buffalo pitching, the loss is going to go to Irons, and Ford is going to get the win. Aaron Ford also going to get the player of the game.
The Apex will win this one 4-1 over Boise at home. On the Boise side, yeah, a couple of single hit games there spread across 5 players. On the Indy side, you had 2 hit day, 2 RBIs for Fernandez. Ball the win for Indy, Chicken the save, Phantom takes the loss, and Calvin Ball's the player of the game.
And Slothy's over the Stars 4-1. San Antonio, two-hit game for Marcus and for Littleton. Yeah, Don Marcus, not Aiden Marcus. Let's see, two hits for Randburg in this one for Nashville. Tatum's going to get the win, go to 9-2. Dizzy Stoner goes to 9-5 on the loss. And Johnny Tatum also going to get your player of the game.
Last game of the majors. Demons take the win at home. 3-2. Looks like it was a walk-off single for Jam. That was the difference in this one for Detroit. On the Toronto side, you had two-hit day there for Windsor Jr. Two-hit day for Slamus, and like I said, Jam had the two hits as well as the walk-off single. The win goes to Belfour in relief. CM McAllis Jr. takes the loss for Toronto, and Jameen Benico is your player of the game for Toronto.
All right, save
Pitched
this.
well in a losing effort.
Yes, I always hate that for them too. I still have a problem with blown save wins. That just rubs me the wrong way all the time.
Yeah.
Statistical anomaly that drives me crazy. Okay, so let's see. Next game is get this one updated. Toronto at Detroit.
Especially, yeah. I guess if they tie it up, I don't have it too much of a problem with it.
Yeah.
Is if like they actually like give up the lead
Yep, that drives me crazy. Give
and
up the
then
lead,
they
and then
come back and
yep,
win it.
yep. I'm like,
It's
come on,
like,
what did the
okay,
pitcher
you
do?
didn't
The
do
pitcher didn't do
anything.
anything good.
You
I'm like,
didn't,
come
yeah.
on. I don't know how
Love
you
that
fix that,
sim.
but yeah, it's one of those little things about baseball stats that always drives me crazy.
The sim definitely likes to have the reliever come in and pitch that one
Mm-hmm.
or two pitches and pick up a win or a decision too. It's pretty fun.
Well, the other thing
Who's
that
up?
drives me crazy
Toronto
on
and Detroit?
OTP, yeah, Toronto and Detroit. Yeah, OTP also doesn't like to show the double play attempts that don't make it. There's never like close
Oh
flows
yeah.
at first. That drives me crazy too. They just don't
They
throw
just
it.
don't throw it.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, just add the animation in there. It's not that hard.
Did you save already? I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah, I
looking.
saved. I'll do it again
Okay.
just to be safe. I'm like paranoid.
Sure.
The one time
Yeah.
I don't or think I did, that's when something's gonna go wrong. Let's
No,
see,
you should be good.
Toronto.
We did
Yeah,
all those box scores, so I think you saved even before. But
yeah. I'm a habit of oversaving. Oversaving doesn't hurt anything. So
Toronto and Detroit.
where is
Who's our
right there? There we go.
what's the prediction do we have?
The prediction we have up. How many pitchers will be used? Here we go. We're gonna have how many pitchers be used. So this time we're going 2 or 3, 4 or 5, or 6 plus. So yeah, we'll see on this one. Let's see.
I'm
We
gonna
got
go 2 to 3 again.
yeah, because we got Yita Ball and we got Hercules, so they can eat some innings up. Yeah, it could be an
It's
interesting. Yeah, it could be a good one. Well, we'll see what happens. Put some points out there. There's only 150. Come on, you chickens. Put some of your points out. There we go. That's better. 1,200 for 4 to 5. That looks better. Come on, guys. Don't be chicken. Put your points out there.
I'll put a
Gosh.
bunch in 2 to 3 so you guys can win it.
We're playing Win Knifey's Money tonight. Win
I won
Knifey's
some
Money.
last night. I don't know. I wasn't even really trying.
It's like I remember the World Series last year. It's like I kept trying to give my points away, and I just kept winning more. I was like, guys,
Yeah.
we're doing this
Well, that
wrong.
eventually I did lose all of my points, but I had a ton there for a while.
There, I put
So
some on 6
it's a pretty
6
even
plus.
matchup, right?
Yeah, this should be a
Detroit,
good one. Yeah, Detroit.
maybe the edge to Toronto a little.
Not a ton, but yeah, Toronto's been struggling this year, so they're looking to kind of get back on track. Let's see, you got the first half, right?
Yep, that sounds
All
good to
right.
me.
You ready?
Yep,
All
we
right, let's
got
get her going.
Mulligan and Yeetaball on the mound, head to head. We're in Detroit. Nice, beautiful ballpark here. Mulligan will walk McNeely to start the game. And then Eames will strike out looking. 1-on-1 out for Dawson the third. On a bit of a hot streak. Up the middle could be 2. They got it. Double play. So in the top of the first, we go bottom of the first for Detroit. We're going to have Flamis leading us off. Swings through that. Leadoff strikeout for Yeetaball. Brings up Ruiz, the catcher for the Demons. Hard hit down the line and right. Could be at least 2. That ball's rolling around down there, but he's going to hold up at second. The catcher, not known for their wheels. Dollarson comes up, RBI situation, but he'll line out to center. The Nerd, he'll put one down the line and right. That could, no, they're going to hold the runner. So first and third, 2 outs now for Shan. It's going to be on the center fielder to try and crack this open. They're going to get it done. RBI single. Runner will try for third. Close play. Review. He's safe. Second and third, 2 outs now for Jam. will fly out to right to end the inning. So we already got some pretty hot action here at the beginning of the first inning. 1-0 Detroit. We saw some hits. We saw some close plays, a little defense. Deathridge will strike out here to start off the second inning for Toronto as Mulligan settles in here. Bambino recently traded to Toronto. Will fly out 2 left. And then Shadow check swing, strike 3 called. The third out. Toronto will end that inning then. We'll go to the bottom of the second for Detroit's chance here. See if they can add any more runs. They did in the first. This one's in the hole at short, but a good throw gets Williams. And then Althouse will pop out to first. Quickly 2 down for the Demons. And then Hirahara swings through that full count. Inning over. Just like that, we're in the third inning. Toronto's coming up again. We got the 7, 8, 9 hitters. See if they can get a hit here. Mulligan gets the ground out. Then Wallach, there's the first hit of the game there for Toronto. Wallach singles into left. Winsder Jr. up next, grounder to short. They will turn the double play. So Mulligan still only faced the minimum batters through 3. Looking good. Detroit comes up again here, bottom of the third. Ball still pitching well too, only 1 run so far. He strikes out Slamus. And then Ruiz. Oh, into the left center gap. Bounces around off the wall. That's a double for Ruiz. That's the second double of the game. Brings up Dollarson, who crushes one to right. Long gone. 408 feet. That extends Detroit's lead to 3. It's 3-0 now. Dollarson absolutely bombed that one. Third baseman for Detroit. 408-foot shot to right. And then Nerd will hit one sky high in the left for the second out. Chan will then line out, wild line out to right. Good play by the right fielder, tracks it down, ends the third inning. It's 3-0 Detroit. We're going top 4. McNeely will lead us off for Toronto. Hit to short, 1 out. Ground out there, and then Eames into the shift right through it for a single up the middle. So Dawson comes up 1-on, 1 out. Puts a charge into it, but got under it a little bit. Right fielder snags that. 2 out, 1 on for Deathridge. Same thing, but more to center. Center fielder camps under that. Ends the inning for Toronto as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Still 3-0. Toronto still looking to get a run as Detroit's looking to add more. Holden Jam will check swing on the full count, and they'll get the walk. And Williams will hit one up the middle. Hard hit right at the center fielder, but gets down in front for a single. So 2 on, no outs for Althouse. Detroit's in business again. Is this a back-to-back single? Yep, that'll fall in front of the center fielder. An RBI single as the runner scored from second. It's 4-0 Detroit. Still no outs here. Ball in a bit of a jam here now. Kirihara will ground out in front of the catcher. They'll get the runner at second. So now it's first and third, 1 out. And Slamus will walk. So now it's bases loaded, 1 out for Ruiz, who's been hitting well. And still hitting well. That's like his third double of the game. He's going to score 2 runs. They're going to send the other runner.
Oh,
Little trickery.
wow.
I don't know what happened there, but the cutoff man got mixed up. So that's the 7th run now for Detroit. And this one goes deep to the wall. Dollarson almost hits another home run, but warning track caught. And then Nerd follows that up, and he'll just send it out. So that's a 2-run shot for Nerd. 16th of the season. He's having a great year. 9-0 Detroit. This one has gotten away from Toronto a little bit. Looks like they pulled Yeet. Got Melgar in now. But Detroit's not letting off the gas. Chan will walk. Jam will strike out. So the inning's finally over. It's a 6-run frame for Detroit, who's now up 9-0. We're at the top of the fifth, see if Toronto can climb back into this a little bit, maybe get one on the board. Gotta start somewhere. Bambino hits one sky high to left for the first out. And Shadow will walk on 4 pitches, so they got a runner on, 1 out for Hernandez. If he can get some offense going, another sky-high fly ball to center. That's a major league pop out there. Excuse me. Wallach will strike out, and that'll end the inning. We're gonna go bottom of the 5th now. It's 9-0. Take it away, Don.
Wow, Toronto looking for something here. Detroit still pouring it on here. Detroit, we're going to have Williams drop it in front of the center fielder to lead it off here, bottom of the 5th. I don't think Detroit's done yet. They are wanting to pour it on here. Walk for Althouse. First and second, nobody out. Hirasha drops it in, another hit, and look at this, another run. 10-0 now. Bottom of the 5th. Wow, Detroit put in a clinic. Yeah, a little lacking today.
Yeah. I think they're sharing points. They must be.
Are they going for draft picks or something? I mean, what's going on here? Slamus strikes out. Ruiz drops it in front of the center fielder. Another RBI. It is 11-0. Yeah, you thought it was rancid vibes. I'm telling you, Shug, it's Toronto struggling. I mean, it's pretty hard right now for them. A swing and a miss. I mean, everybody has their little struggle streaks, and this is not a great game so far for them. But they do get out of the 5th. But it's 11-0. 12 hits for Detroit, 2 hits for Toronto. Toronto wanting some life here, needing some hits, needing some offense, showing some things here. Windsor will get on base. There we go. Leadoff hit for Windsor here in the 6th inning. See if Toronto can string them together here. Oh, a balk. There we go. The ump's going to help out, too. A little balk there by Mulligan will take Windsor over to second base, but McNeely will swing and miss at that one. So he's going to sit down. 1 down. M's going to come up. M swing and a miss. Mulligan not happy about that balk call, striking 2 of them out in a row. But not 3 as Dawson blasts that in the left field, and that's going to score. Look at that. Detroit on the board, 11-1 now. Or Toronto on the board, rather, 11-1 now. So Toronto showing they got some offense here. Death Rage wanting to keep it going and gets robbed by the center fielder. Sean, awesome sliding catch. Wow, to end the 6th inning there for Toronto. But 1 run scores. We're down to a 10-run ball game. A little more realistic now. Sean drops it in, another hit. 14th hit now of the day for Detroit as they just keep it rolling here. Or 13th hit, sorry. Jam. Swing and a miss. 1 out, 1 on as Williams comes up to bat. Williams going to ground this to the first baseman and a double play by Toronto. I think they woke up. Somebody gave him coffee on the bench here. They're looking a little more themselves. What was it, have a Snickers, you aren't yourself? They had a Snickers. They're looking a little better here, so we'll see. Bambino, there we go. Blast down the left line. That's going to be a double, leadoff double for Bambino. There we go. Toronto looking a little more alive here. Shadow will sit down, though. So, strikeout and first out of the inning. Hernandez hits this over the left fielder's head to the wall. That's going to score another run. That's going to be a double. 2-base RBI for Hernandez. 2 runs now on the board for Toronto. Walsh is going to come up. Can he keep it going? He can't. Sits down as McGoatface comes in and strikes him out. So 2 down now. Windsor Jr. strikes out as well. McGoatface comes in, faces 2 batters, sits them both down. And he's like, wait, 7th inning stretch, we got to do something here. Only a 9-run lead. They're going to try to extend it here, I have a feeling. Althouse blasts this past the second baseman. Another leadoff hit for Detroit. They're going to keep this going here. They're trying to push some numbers here. And Hirasha will take a walk. So first and second. They're trying to pad some numbers. This one's high. This one's deep. This one's caught at the wall. Couldn't quite get it. Oh, yeah, he did. He made the grab and advanced the runner from second. They're going to try another one. Can it get out? It does. That one's gone. 3-run blast. Ruiz knocking it out of here. 431. He is having a monster game today. What is that, 4 for 4? Yeah, 4 for 4.
3 doubles, maybe?
Wow, he is like crazy day here. Wow, what a day. Dollarson's going to follow this up with another. Back-to-back home runs. Wow, that's just nuts. Yeah, his 2nd home run of the game. Detroit putting on an offensive show here. We are now 15-2.
Run derby.
Wow, it is home run derby. Man, I need more power. Nerd. He's trying, but he can't. He got under that one. I was like, that looks like that's gone. No, not quite. Sham will take a walk, 2 outs, and a runner on first. Holy moly, what a game this one has been. Jam, swing and a miss. So finally through the 7th, but holy cow, 15 runs for Detroit. And we still got one more inning most likely to go for them. But Toronto, 13 runs, 6 outs. Yeah, that's going to be a hard one. Make that 5 outs as McNeely grounds out. Ems, swinging and a miss, 2 away. Hot hitting Dawson the third coming up. He wants to do something here, but he can't. Grounder, third baseman, and that'll do it for the top of the 8th. Detroit, one last chance to try to make a push for a few more runs to pad those stats. 7, 8, 9 hitters up. We'll see what they can do here. Williams gets it past the second baseman. Yet another lead-off hit here for Detroit in the 8th inning as Althouse comes up. Althouse hits this to right. That's going to be playable, and it's out number 1. Hirohara comes up, and he will blast this past the third baseman. So, first and second, 1 out. As we're back to the top of the lineup, Slamis coming up, who has not had a hit yet, and he's going to make it without a hit today as he sits down on strike 3. Ruiz will swing and miss, and he'll sit down as well. Swing and a miss, true to his name, getting 3 strikeouts there in that appearance. And we're going to go to the last half of the inning. If Toronto can get 13, they can extend it, but 13 would be a heck of a play. Death Rage gets on, so he's got the right idea. Runner on first, only 13 runs to get. Pickoff attempt, no good. And a walk, so Bambino gets on. First and second now. Nobody out. Shadow. Fly ball to center field. That should be out number 1, and it is. As Hernandez comes up. Last 2 outs for Toronto. And they are going to be used up right there on the double play. And this game is in the books. 15-2. That's probably one of the biggest offensive outings I've been a part of in a couple seasons there. 15 runs on 18 hits. Wow, what a day. And we'll have to see I'm going to save the pitchers till the end here just to keep us in suspense how many pitchers we used. But yeah, let's see. Toronto. 7 hits across 7 batters. The only runs coming off of Windsor and Bambino. Detroit, wow, just a clinic. 18 hits, 5 for 6 day for Ruiz with 7, count them, 7 RBIs. What a day. The home runs were just kind of going crazy. Dollarson getting 2 home runs in this one as well. So yeah, heck of an offensive day. And pitchers, let's see how many we used. We have 7, so the 6+ wins, and guess what? I picked 6+ thinking, it's not going to be 6+. We got 6+, so yeah, we went over the 6. Yita Ball gets the loss. Mulligan gets the win, and your player of the game is Leonidas Ruiz. And Leonidas Ruiz ties the Detroit regular season game record of hits with 5. So we tied a regular season record for Detroit.
Nice.
What a game. All right, do a quick save. We'll go through the box scores, but boy, it's going to be hard to top that one. That was an offensive show. The Vandals, 6-3 over Cancun. Vancouver, 3 RBI, 2-hit day for Von Caliente. Cancun, 3-hit day for Murphy. Vancouver, the win's going to go to Nasty. Hold the shrub. Cook gets the save, and Cotswold will get the loss. Darren Clapp getting your player of the game.
And then Death Valley wins another one here at home. It's a close one, 6-5 over OBX. On the Outer Banks side, you had 2-hit day and 2 RBIs for LeSwift. Over on the Death Valley side, we'll highlight Smalls. He had 2 hits. Lamborghini and Flamingo also 2 hits. Pitching end, Jones takes the loss. Rosas the win. Xavier the save. And Shrimp McDaniel is your player of the game.
And the Rougarous over the Krabbies, 10-2. Another big offensive day here. Providence had 2-hit game for Bubs. New Orleans, a 3 RBI day. Oh, well, forget that. A 3-hit, 6 RBI day for Williams in this one. Alessio gets the loss. The win's going to go to Lycan. 43 gets the save, and Ashley Joanna Williams is going to get your player of the game.
Mm-hmm. And then the Voyagers are going to win again here in Seattle, 3-0. It's a tight game there. It looks like it was 8 hits. That was a 1-hit game for Seattle. So we'll have to take a look at the pitching in that one. Taz, it was a complete game, 1 hitter for Moose Jr. That's your player of the game. And then As far as offense, I think it was just 2 homers. Um,
Yeah, that's it.
Taz and Dog were the so that was an
Oof,
exciting one. We almost saw a no-hitter. When did the hit come, do we know?
that
Was it late?
one didn't
Hard to
show.
say, but
Take a look real quick. Oh man, this
I was
computer
just
decided.
curious if maybe it was
Yeah,
like
I'm wondering when that
we can always
was.
check later. I don't wanna
Yeah,
hold it up for that, but we
yeah,
might
it's
have
kind
had
of
a close
interesting.
no-hitter.
That was yeah, could have been down to the
It's
wire
still
in
a
that one.
great, complete game shutout, 8 Ks, no walks,
One hit.
99
That was
pitches.
yeah, that was close to a
Doesn't
perfect
get
game.
much doesn't get much
Oof,
better
that's a great
than
performance
that.
there.
Right, yeah, it's almost a
Oh
perfect
man.
game. I didn't even see that too.
Yeah,
There's no
that's
walks.
yep, one hit away from the perfect game. Let's see, Lunar Bay 7-1 over the Surge. Buffalo, let's see, 4 hits on the day. One to Kelly, Alu, Mio, and Tonkmato. Lunar Base, a couple hits and 3 RBIs for Walker Texas Ranger. Whiskey gets the loss, Gaussman the win, and Kevin Gaussman getting the player of the game. Oh, lost you.
Whoops, I'm on mute. Any wins this one 13-8, another high scoring game over Boise. Boise's been stuck on that 40th win there for a little while. Indy gets 17 hits, everyone in the lineup getting at least one. He had 3 hit day for Fernandez with 4 RBIs. On the Boise side, 2 hits for Dan, 2 hits for Ziegler. Let's take a look at the pitching, which probably isn't going to be too pretty. Uh, the loss goes to PK. The win will go to McFlourish, and D. Fernandez is your player of the game.
And we just watched that one, so back to this.
Oh, yep. Sloss will win this one in Nashville, 4-3. Looks like Nashville tried to come back there at the end, but fell short. San Antonio side, Marcus had 2 hits, 4 RBIs, probably a home run, I'm guessing. Yep, 23rd of the season.
Woo-hoo.
O'Sullivan Jr., 3 hits. On the Nashville side, big hit day, but couldn't get the runs. 2 players with 3 hits there, Love and DeVille. Boss the third gets the win. Rockman the hold, Emerald the save. Don Marcus player of the game.
Who's
There you
that Don
go.
Marcus guy? My gosh.
Lucky.
I will take the luck this season. I am not going to complain. Let's see. Lemurs over the Kingpins on the road, 5-2. Let's see here. 2 RBIs for Griffin in this one. On the Chicago side, only 2 runs, 6 hits. The runs coming off of Summers and off of the Cantor. Lopez is going to get the win. Gerhardt the hold. Ronaldo the save. Wheeler the loss. And your player of the game is Cesar Lopez.
Then the Firehawks beat the Wheelers in extras. Looks like it was a walk-off single for Bonspignero. On the Anchorage side, 3 hit day for Love. On the California side, everybody had at least 1 hit. Several players had 2. So big day there. Bonspignero we highlighted with the RBI game-winning single. Pitching end, Big Lit the blown save, 43 and 24/7 gets the win. Treadwell the loss. Jackson Love's your player of the game.
And on to the Dillos, where they win over the Swifties 7-2. State College, 3 walks for Singh doing the walk dance there. Amarillo, 4 hits on 5 at-bats for Walterson with 4 RBIs. Great day for him and a home run. Ramirez will take the loss. Takahashi will get the win. And Walter Walterson, your player of the game.
Walter Walterson. All right.
Walter Walterson.
Kansas City wins 7-3 at home over the Florida Flamingos. Yeah, 3 hit day for Hawkins. We'll highlight him for Florida. On the KC side, 3 hit day for 4. Also had an RBI. Pitching end, Kirkpatrick takes the loss for Florida. A lot of pitchers helping Kansas City, but Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt gets the win, and Hoy 4 is your player of the game.
And finally, the Bruce City Bears 10-5 over the Ranas. Bruce City with a 3-hit game for McThick. Puerto Rico, 2-hit game for actually 3-hit game for Breaker. Von Helwick will get the win. Mander the save. LBG gets a hold, and Moon the loss. Jeff Bass is going to be your player of the game. That will finish this day. And no games this one. So we got 3 quick sim days. That's the first. Let me
Do you
update
want?
the ticker.
Do you mind
Yeah.
running through some box scores on this
Yeah.
next
Go right
quick
ahead.
sim? I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Yeah.
in
Go
like
for it. Just
maybe
let me know when you're
five
back.
minutes.
Yep. No worries.
Yep.
All righty, we will do the quick sim here. All games for today. We'll start out in the majors here. Aviators over the Crabbies, 13-1. Big wallop in there for Outer Banks. Outer Banks, four RBIs, 2 hits for Arya Harper. Providence, 2-hit game for Bubs and for Thompson. Schramm's going to get the win. Pitch Lord the loss. Your player of the game is George Garbanzo. On over to Buffalo or to New York, where the Surge over the Buffalo over the Voyagers, 8-5. Buffalo had a 3-hit game from Kelly, 3-hit game from Damian Thriller as well. 4-hit game for Chris Angel. Buffalo win is going to go to Toltroid, hold to Madsen. McIntosh the save. Jumbo is going to get the loss. Damian Thriller, your player of the game. Boise takes out the Sloss on the road, 4-2. Boise, 2 RBI day for Ingram. San Antonio, let's see, 1 RBI for Marcus and for Brown in this one. The win's going to go to Phenomenon, and the PKVS getting the save. Glorbenspiel the loss, and Phenomenon your player of the game. Vandals, 9-4 over Toronto. Vandals looking good here in this sim. Let's see, Vancouver, 2-hit day for Burgers and for Strange. Toronto, let's see, got a 2-hit game for Hernandez and for Wallach. Pitching, Max Velo is going to take the win in relief. Winalito gets the loss, and Danny Burger's your player of the game. And on to New Orleans, where the Rougarous win 5-4, winning it in the 9th by a savage walk-off hit. It looks like Seattle, 3-hit game for War Smoke. New Orleans, 3-hit game for Mills. Pitching, Rivers going to get the hold. Telfair the loss, and the win is going to go to Goat Tank. Abigail Mills going to be your player of the game. Now on to Indianapolis, where the Apex win 9-3 over the Lunar Base Space Rangers. Lunar Base, 2-hit game for Leg. Indianapolis had a 3-hit game from Catcher Scudder, a former teammate of mine on the Kansas City Hep Kitties way back in the day. Indianapolis will take the loss. Ortiz will get the win, and Gabriel Catcher Scudder is going to be your player of the game. Thanks, Duke. Just put me on the spot there. Let's see. Nashville over the Demons, 6-3. Detroit, let's see, 2-hit day for Althouse. Nashville got a 2-hit, 3 RBI day for Valor Jr. Pitching, Holmes is going to get the loss. Otani, the blown save. De Los Santos with the win, and LeBeau with your save. Vidal Valor Jr. is going to be your player of the game. And then on to Death Valley, where Cancun wins a close one here, 11-9. Big offensive day here for them. Cancun, 3-hit day for pitcher who got 3 RBIs as well. Death Valley looks like almost everyone with a hit here, but a 3 RBI day for Smalls in this one. Cancun, win's going to go to Cowgill. Lee the hold. Cotswold the save. Rousey gets the loss, and your player of the game is a starting pitcher. And we'll head down to the minors, where Bruce City wins 4-2 over the Dillo squad. Dillos, let's see, two walks and an RBI for Walterson. Bruce City, a 3-hit day for Mistier. Pitching, guess who gets the loss? Jones the win, and Boba the save. Your player of the game is Fletcher Jones. I hear you back.
Yep, I'm back.
Ready. No worries. Oh, no worries.
I had to get the little dog to come inside. The Flamingos win this one. Get back to 500 here. They win 8-5 over the Kingpins. Kingpins had 15 hits, but couldn't get those extra runs. 3-hit day for Penley and a 3-hit day for Wojo. Florida side, a lot of hits, a lot of runs. 3 hits for leadoff man Knopf. We'll highlight him. Pitching and a lot of pitchers in this one too. Renji takes the loss. Oter the win. Basky the hold. Balls the save. And Ryan Dinger's your player of the game.
And on to Kansas City, where the Hepcats lose at home to the Firehawks, 8-5. Let's see here, a 4 RBI day for Johnson the third for California. On the Kansas City side, we got several 2-hit games, Kills, Child, and Justice. California pitching, the win is going to go to Jimmy Bockel Jr., the hold. 43, 24-7 a hold, and Summers the save. Corrigan gets the loss, and Slippin' Jimmy is going to be your player of the game.
And then the Wheelies win this one, 9-7 over the Ranas at home. We'll take a look at the Anchorage hitting side. You had 4-hit day for Gonzalez, 3 RBIs, 2 runs. Big day for them. And we'll jump down to the pitching. No decision for Chambers. Conus gets the win. Treadwell the save. Speedy Gonzalez is your player of the game.
And finally, the Lemurs, 3-2 in extras over Swift Steeds. Took the 10th inning with a Moore Jr. Scoring single. So that was the walk-off in that one. Swifties, 2-hit games for both Healer and Sang. Louisville, a 3-hit game for Moore Jr. T2 is going to take the loss. Ronaldo's going to get the win. And Cybernetically Enhanced Robo Dibble is going to be your player of the game. That takes us through that one. We got one more quick sim day. Update the ticker. This is both again. Okay. All games today. Make sure I'm on the right day, the 20th. Yes, we are. Okay. Let's see. Outer Banks will take out the Crabbies on the road. 12-4. Been some high scoring games in this sim. Let's see. Outer Banks. 3 hits, 4 RBIs for McDaniel. Shrimp not looking shrimpy in this one. 2 hits, 3 RBIs for McKenzie. Kelly's going to get the win. Duck the loss. Shrimp McDaniel, your player of the game.
And then the Vandals will win another one here against Toronto. 8-4 in Toronto. Vancouver side, everybody getting a hit. We'll highlight Lansdale. He went 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs. Toronto side, 2-hit day there for Wallach, Bambino, and McNeely. Pitching end, Joe Random takes the loss. Cash considerations the win. Lansdale's your player of the game.
The Vandals on a tear today. The Slothies win 6-1 against the Raptors at home, defending the Tree House. Let's see, 3-hit day for Ingram, 3 for 3 with a walk, perfect line score. San Antonio, 2-hit day for Trantow and a 2-hit 3 RBI day for Littleton. Joe is going to get the win. Aria is going to get, or Joe's going to get the loss. Aria is going to get the win, and Aria is also going to be your player of the game.
And the Voyagers win this one over Buffalo 6-1. On the Buffalo side, you got 2-hit day for Cadavra. Only had 3 hits total for Buffalo, so good pitching outing for Cove, it looks like. On the New York side, you had a 3-hit day for Skatos, and then Hidari and Tag both had 2 hits, 2 RBIs. So Cove went 6 innings, 1 earned run, 10 Ks. Secret got the 3-inning save. Kaufman takes the loss, and Ret Snow Cove is your player of the game.
And Duke, I think I'm going to steal that, and I'm going to make that my tagline now. I took a Brew City Bear, brought it home, made it my house pet. Let's see here. Cancun 8-4 over the Scorpions. Cancun, let's see, 3-hit days for both McGillicuddy and Murphy in this one. 4-hit day for Sneck. Some good hitting on the Cancun side. Death Valley, a couple hits each for Reeves and for Smalls. Fielder's going to get the win. Bummus is going to take the loss. And supercalifragilisticexpialidocious Snack, your player of the game. They love doing that to me.
Nashville wins this one at home over Detroit, 7-1. Detroit side, 6 hits total. Williams had 3 of them, including their RBI. On the Nashville side, you had 2-hit days for Cove and Sakudo. 7-7-7. 7 runs, 7 hits, 7 RBIs. That's efficiency for Nashville. Ziegler gets the win. Katarina the save. Abernathy Jr. takes the loss. And Toby Ziegler's your POTG in this game.
That's the slot machine dream right there. 7-7-7.
Yeah. Every game, if you could get 7 runs, 7 hits.
That's a good way to win. Let's see. The speaking of taking Bears home, Bears over the Dillos 7-4. Dillo squad 3-hit day for Von Christelhauser. Bruce City 3-hit day for Boucher. Let's see. Pitching. Summer's going to take the loss. Wheeler's going to get a hold. Boba's going to get the win, and Al Boucher going to be your player of the game.
Chicago wins this one 1-0. Close ball game here over the Florida Flamingos. 3-hit day for Yedef on the Chicago side. Di Benedetto scored the only run, no RBIs. Interesting game. No RBIs and 1-0
That
win.
is interesting.
The Florida side was probably like a
wild
error
pitch or
wild
something.
pitch.
Yeah. Yep.
I see some errors over on that side.
Show up here.
Reached on an error by the
second baseman error. Yep.
Anyway, tough game. That's the way the minors go sometimes. No decision for both starters. Og takes the loss. Votto gets the win. Crony gets the save. Oh, I did forget from the Florida side. You had 2-hit day there for who was it?
Hawkins.
Bill and Hawkins. And then our player of the game is Chad Eater.
And on to Kansas City. Hep Kitties lose at home against the Firehawks 7-1. California 2-hit day for Can You Take Me Higher and for Harris and for Sandals. Kansas City 2-hit days for Kills and for Bones. Well, Lore's going to get the win. Season 30 is going to get the save. Dion the second, the loss, and Dion Sandals is going to be your player of the game.
And the Wheelers with this one, 4-2 over the lowly Ranas. They're back at the bottom. But they had 10 hits, Puerto Rico did. Wasn't enough. Anchorage side, 3-hit day for Webb, 2-hit day for Love. Love also had 2 RBIs. Peace, no decision. Rothschild gets the win. Treadwell gets the save. And Warren Peace is your player of the game.
If you only saw my jaw, Duke, you'd be impressed. State College over Louisville, 3-2, close one here. Swifties, 2-hit day for McKinley and for Johnson. Louisville had a bunch of one-hit games, the only RBI coming off of Griffin. The win is going to go to Blonde 3-4-5. Mantix gets the save. George Braxton gets the loss, and Blonde 3-4-5, your player of the game.
Mm-hmm.
That takes us through today. So finish today, dinner save, just to be safe. And next up is going to be Buffalo at the Voyagers. Let's see where we at. And we got prediction up. What happens first? Stolen base, home run, error, or none of the above. Ooh, that would be a long shot. We can go a whole game without one of those three. That would be interesting. It's happened. I have seen it. Like, were you with me for the bench clearing brawl we had last season? I can't remember if that was you.
I've never seen.
Oh, wasn't that? Yeah,
I've
that
never
was
seen that.
First I'd ever seen anywhere. Not even playing on my own. I've never seen one. We had a bench clearing brawl, and one of them, I think it's clipped somewhere. Let's see, Buffalo and right here at the top. Look at that. Alrighty, I think I got first in this one. Yeah, so we got the prediction up. So get them in quick, so that we can get her going here. We're going to go to New York and see how the Voyagers and the Surge turn out here in New York. Going to start us off here with Buckshank leading off for the Surge. And Buckshank's going to fly this one to center field and make the first out of the game. Gary Kelly, grounder, second base for out number 2. Splorger, swing and a miss as P-Dub Woods ends the first inning with a strikeout as the Voyagers come up to bat nest. Chris Angel going to lead it off here. See if he can extend his stolen bases from 61 to 62 here. He's got to get on base first. He won't with that. Fly ball to left field for out number 1. Otag will pop this way up in the air. First baseman under it, out number 2. We get Yeti Taz up to bat, and he'll check swing and take the walk. Full count walk will give them a runner as the hot-hitting Beatty Jr. comes up, and he will ground out to the second baseman. So we're through 1. No runs, no hits, no errors yet, and no home runs and no stolen bases. None of the above so far. As we go to the Buffalo side, Cadavra hits this deep. Is it out of here? It is not. That one's caught on the run. One away. Swing and a miss by Damian Thriller. I thought that one might make it out of here. It just kind of died up there. 2 away now as Tomlin comes up to bat, looking to shake this cold streak. He's going to hit it towards the gap, but too high and too much time. Left fielder able to get under it for out number 3. As we go to the bottom of the second, still no offense to show. Teggy, swing and a miss. He'll sit down. Irons getting his first strikeout of the game. Mosquitoes hits this one out to left field, out number 2. Looking defensive so far as Hidari comes up. And Hidari won't change that. That's just under the right fielder, just over the right fielder, and he is able to make the play. 1, 2, 3. As we go to the third, still scoreless and hitless. Alu, check swing. He's going to take the walk. So we got a runner here. 1 on, nobody out for Mio. Swing and a miss. P-Dub Woods getting his 3rd strikeout now. Tonkmato will get a hit. Finally, the first hit of the game drops in. So we got runners first and second, 1 out. As we go around to the top of the lineup here, Buckshank will fly to right field. Well, make that the infield. It looked a little deeper than it was. Out number 2. Kelly's going to drop that in front of the right fielder. We might have a run, and we do. RBI single by Kerry Kelly. Plates Alou, and we have a 1-0 ball game here. Splorger hits this pretty well to left, but left fielder able to come over and make the play. But we got a run on the board. It is 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. Voyagers looking to answer here. Tomato drops it in. That's going to be a base hit. Leadoff single. So we got offense on both sides here. They're waking up. Son of Dog. I think that was a bunt. I couldn't tell. It kind of hiccuped, but advances the runner to second regardless as Chris Angel comes up. And he will swing through that one and miss. He'll sit down. 2 out. Runner at second. Otag robbed by the left fielder. Diving play. And he keeps a run from scoring there. We're still 1-0 as we head to the top of the fourth. Avacadabra. Sliding catch by the right fielder. Some great plays by the outfielders today. One away. Damian Thriller caught by the center fielder for out number 2. Tomlin, grounder to shortstop, and that'll be a 1-2-3. As we go to the bottom of the fourth, this game's moving along here. Voyagers coming back up to bat. Yeti Taz going to hit this to center field. And that's one away. Hot hitting Beatty Jr. We'll get it into the gap. That's going to hit the wall. That's going to be good for a double. Maybe a triple. Nope, just a double. But a double here. 1 out double for Beatty Jr. As New York looking to tie this game up. Teggy will swing and miss. That was not a good swing there. Got fooled by the changeup and followed up with Scatoes doing the same thing, striking out. So the chance for the Voyagers missed there. Hopefully won't bite them later as we head to the top of the fifth. Alou swing and a miss. Few strikeouts hitting here. Chased a bad one there. 1 away. Mio will sit down. He watches strike 3 go past. The strikeouts are coming in force now all of a sudden. Back-to-back strikeouts as Tonk Matto comes up. And he'll hit this to the left fielder for out number 3. First half in the books. A lot of defense here. 1-0. Over to you, Knifey.
Yep, bottom of the fifth. It's still 1-0. Voyagers get it knotted up here. Kadari goes down swinging for the first out. We'll bring up Tomato 2. Shortstop. Swings through that. So we're getting a lot of strikeouts here all of a sudden on both sides. Brings up Stomach Dog. Puts one in play, gets a single into left. Runs first, but holds. That brings up Angel, the leadoff hitter. Oh, plunked him. Jeez. The first and second, 2 outs now. Working business. Taj hits it deep to right, but it's not going to be deep enough. That'll end the inning. Well, 2 under that.
And the none of the above isn't looking bad right now.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. We haven't seen a home run or anything. As Buckshank flies to right. First out. And Kelly hits one hard, but the third baseman snags it on the turn. And Splorger grounds out to short. So another 1-2-3 inning for Woods. The pitcher's game here so far. 1-0. Bottom of the sixth. Taz looking to get them going. Hit this one hard, pretty deep to right. Right fielder's back. Camps under it. 1 down. And then Beatty hits one hard. Oh, diving, sliding catch by the right fielder. Jeez. A lot of defense in this one. And then Tag will sky 1 to center. So 3 flyouts. We're cruising along again. Only 5 hits in the game. Still 1-0. Top of the 7th. Cadabra will knock a single into right. Leadoff single here for Buffalo. Try to add some more runs if they can. But that's not going to help. Thriller, they'll avoid the double play. It looked like going to be 2 there. But then Tomlin will promptly do his part. Hit him in a double play for him. He's ice cold right now. That ends the inning, so we're going through the stretch. Escato's leading us off. Grounder to short. Good throw gets him, 1 out. Kadari next. Inside, I thought that was a ball, but they're going to call strike 3. 2 down. Tomato 2. That one looked good, but it's a ball 4, so works both ways. Gets the man on here. Pitching change here. Dribbler to short. Good throw. Across the diamond. Ends the inning. So 3 hits apiece, still 1-0 Buffalo with 2 innings to go. Pitchers dueling here. Woods is still in the game, and Alou will smash one down the line and left for a double, the leadoff double. And then they'll intentionally walk Mio to get to Mato. And they also bring in a new pitcher who walks Mato. So now the bases are loaded with no outs. Buckshank diving catch by the right fielder saves a run. And then Kelly strikes out, so they might get out of it. Bases loaded jam. Oh, this one gets by the catcher. Of course, the sim.
You knew that
You
was
couldn't.
coming.
Yeah. Let's see if Sporger can capitalize. He hits one hard to left, but it's not going to be enough. So the wild pitch or the pass ball will cost them. But it's only 1 run. As far as that goes, I mean, did pretty well to get out of that, Ransom Jones. Chris Angel will lead things off with a walk.
Oh,
He'll
this could be the
probably
steal.
take off for a second. Yeah.
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't go. Check swing. Otaj strikes out. See if he goes here.
No.
Nope.
Wow.
Taz will hit a single into center. So first and second, 1 out for BD Jr. New York's threatening here. As this one gets down the line, the runner will come home. The throw is in time to get him.
Oh, wow.
Wow. But this one won't be.
All the people to get it
I'll
home.
get an
Chris
RBI
Angel.
single on that. Yeah. So Teggy gets an RBI single. It's first and third. I still can't believe that throw happened.
I can't
And
either.
this should tie it up
Wow.
as that single falls in at right. It'll be first and third again. Still 2 outs. Kadari's up next. And that's the leading run. So
Wow.
3-2. I get 3 runs in this inning. With a bunch of singles, back to back to back to back singles. And then Tomato will ground out to end the inning, but the damage is done. So
What an 8th.
yeah, there's a lot of hits. And still no homers though, right? We still
Nope.
haven't seen
No
that.
homers, no home runs, or errors.
Cadaver will ground out to second. Thriller will go down swinging. So quickly they're down to their last out. Oh no, it's gonna be
Wow.
my guy.
Oh, no.
Hey, at least I made a throw. I tried.
You tried. You
Uh,
tried.
the offense just isn't there.
And
They've been
and
really
look at that. The
struggling.
value bet did it. One 1 point bet on the none of the above wins everything. Now, if that was Chris Angel that made that, I'll say it's rigged. Because Chris did not even go for second. I expected the steal there. What the heck?
Oh, I voted error.
Oh my gosh, that's
It was a
insane.
close game though. It was a tight game. That was the what was all those singles in this
Yeah,
eighth
that was insane.
broke it open for 3 back-to-back RBI singles. Um, Kelly had a hit in the RBI for Buffalo. On the New York side, 2 at day for BD Jr. The rest were spread across. He also had an RBI. I'm sorry, Tag had the RBI and Skatos. Irons, no decision. McIntosh takes the loss and the blown save. Jones gets the win in relief. He came in and pitched out of that. That was pretty phenomenal. Besides that wild pitch, but even still, Brigham Irons, player of the game.
What a game. Let me update the
It was a wild one.
3-2. Update the ticker there. There we go. All right. Yeah, that was a good game. That was a classic game there. That was a good one. All right, that was on my side. So you get this one.
Outer Banks, they'll win this one over the Crabs, 9-1. Outer Banks, multi-hit days for a couple players there. Henry went two hits, 3 RBI, so we'll highlight him. Providence side 5 hits spread across 5 players. Southworth had the lone RBI. Ji Woo takes the win for Outer Banks. Abassi the save, and Ji Woo is the player of the game in this one.
And on to Toronto. The Pathfinders lose to the Vandals, who are still on a tear. 2 home runs for Von Caliente on this one. So we'll call him out. 2 home runs, 4 RBIs for Von Caliente. Toronto, 2 hits for Hernandez. Beans is going to get the win, but Nico's going to get the loss, and Enrique Von Caliente, the well-earned player of the game. Muted?
Oh shit! I keep doing that. I let myself
No
on
worries.
mute. The Raptors win this one 4-2 over the Sloths in San Antonio. Boise side, you had 2 hits and 2 RBIs for Ziegler on the Boise side, so we'll highlight them. And then on the San Antonio side, Woofington Jr., 2 hits and an RBI. Pitching, Phantom gets the win, Steele the hold, Silliams Jr. the save. Tatum takes his 3rd loss of the year, and the Phantom is your player of the game.
And on to New Orleans, where the Rougarous win 9-3 over the Sea Serpents. Sea Serpents had a 2-hit, 2 RBI day for Arenado. New Orleans, 3 hits, 2 RBIs for Guile. McQueen, the loss. Eshelman Jr., the win. Tank, the save. And Days and Guile, your player of the game.
Death Valley wins this one at home over Cancun, 8-6. Couple of big innings there in the beginning, and then all zeros from then on out. Cancun side, you had 2-hit day for Murphy, also had 3 RBIs. Death Valley, Gnomes had 2 hits and 4 RBIs. Lamborghini had 3 hits. Cancun pitching, Cowgill takes the loss in relief. Cramblin gets the win in relief for Death Valley. And the save to Rosas. Lawn Gnomes is your player of the game.
And the Demons win on the road 8-1. Nashville trying to come back in the 9th, but coming up just short. Let's see, Detroit, 2 hits, 2 RBI, or 3 hits, 2 RBIs for Williams. Nashville had a 3 RBI day for Mo Love. Detroit, the win's going to go to McVoteface. Belfort getting a save. Katarina taking the loss. Blaze blown save, and your player of the game is Dizzy Stoner.
And the Apex will win at home here, 1-0. Close ball game with Lunar Base. Not a lot of hits in this one. 4 hits spread across 4 players for Lunar Base. On the Indy side, you had 1 hit and 1 RBI for Gagne. That was the difference there. Ford takes the loss for Lunar Base. Ball takes the win for Indy. Ortiz the save. And Calvin Ball is your player of the game, the Indy starter.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I got Google Voice tied into my computer too, and it was ringing. I didn't know you guys were hearing it because it was distracting me too. Let's see here. On to the Miners. Kingpins over the Mingos, 1-0. Another tight ball game here. Let's see. Chicago, 2-hit day for Yetif. Florida, 7 hits across 7 batters. Let's see. Nothing really to call out on that one. Chicago, Hizazinga gets the win. Skooma Kuhn gets the hold. Perez the hold. And Haddock the third gets the save. Mocker gets the loss. And Nicholas Hizazinga with your player of the game.
State College wins 5-1 over the Lemurs in this one. On the State College side, we'll highlight Mitsushima had 2 hits and an RBI. Louisville side, 2-hit day for Griffin and Hoff. On the pitching end, Rubbish takes the loss for the Lemurs. Latsuk the win for State College. Jones the hold, Tito the save, and Dylan Lastic. Dylan Lastic is the, I'm saying that right, is the winning pitcher and player of the game for State College.
Yeah, the names
What
are
did I
always
say?
fun.
I
Lastic.
can't even remember. That's what I said the second time. I think the first time I said like Latsuk.
I have a hard time with some of the names. I think they do it on purpose. Let's see. Dillos, 1-0. Another close one here. A lot of close ones here. Over the Bears. Amarillo. The run coming from Walterson on 2 hits. Bruce City, let's see, had hit across 5 different batters. A walk for Mystere in this one. Quads gets the win. Balahaj gets the hold. Rich the save. Wolf the loss. And Flop Quads getting your player of the game.
Kansas City wins this one at home, 7-1 over California. On the California side, 3-hit day for Harris. On the Kansas City side, 3-hit day for Child. Also scored 3 runs, had an RBI. 4 also had 3 hits and had 2 RBIs. Smittius gets the win, the 4th of the season. Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, good in relief. No hold, but Cologne gets the save. And Taco Bell gets the loss as Gnome Child's your player of the game.
And last but not least, the Wheelies over the Ranas, 8-3. Puerto Rico, a couple hits, Joey and Bullfrog. Anchorage, 2 hits each for, let's see, Webb, Steele, and Love. Pitching, Barry takes the loss. Win's going to go to Dirk. McDougal getting a hold. Gooser getting a hold as well. And Jackson Love, your player of the game. And one more save for good measure as we go on to our next quick sim day. We got our last stream of the day. Oh, an easy quick sim day. We got two. No game scheduled. I don't remember last time I got one of those. Am I on the right day? Yeah, I'm on the right day. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think it's just the way it.
Just the way its schedule worked out. Usually I only get one
We'll
one
end
free day.
we'll end in the middle of a series, I think, too. So like when they
Yeah,
pick up tomorrow, it'll be right.
that's correct.
Every once in a while, that I actually don't mind it too much.
Yeah, I don't
Not
mind too
bad.
much. It does make it a little more fun. And it's another minor gain, so let's put this there. Save that on the sticker.
Right.
Okay, so we got Florida and State College. There you go. Your old
Oh yeah.
stomping ground in State College. We got to go
We're on the
visit.
23rd, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
23rd.
right.
Yep, we're the right one. All right. Yeah, I was double checking
I
because I
guess
messed
there
up
was
last week.
another.
I have my
I didn't
tier
think there
one. We're
was.
good.
Yeah. I didn't anticipate there being an off day as well for
Yeah,
both.
it's like I'm not used to two off days. Usually we
But
get a
that makes
half.
sense. 'Cause it
We usually get
was.
a half minors and a half or a day of just minors and a
Yeah.
day of just majors, and we didn't have that. So I guess that adds
They had
a.
a divisional 3-game series, and then we had rest days on either end. That's all right.
Yeah,
Makes
it's
sense.
yeah, it works out at the end.
Do they have a
Wow.
prediction?
Prediction is game time over under 3 hours and 18 minutes. So
Oh,
pretty precise one there. I think somebody might have already
I'm
saw
gonna
the
go.
box score.
I'm gonna go exact.
Exactly. Well, you're trying to get it here, huh? I'm gonna go
Yeah.
over just because nobody else is. Let me
It'll
see.
probably be unders the smart money on this
Yeah, I
one.
think the smart money's under, but I'll be
Pretty rare they go
over
over three, I
three.
don't think,
Yeah, the
unless they go
minors.
extra innings.
Yeah, the minors don't tend to go as long, I don't think, but we shall
It depends.
see.
Yeah.
I love the bets that the mods come up with because they do come up with some good ones, and I'm always shocked sometimes because they get right dead on sometimes. So yeah, they might know something we don't. That happens often. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get her going.
My old team here, Swifties. We're in State College here, and Ramirez will start us off, striking out Samir Knopf, second baseman for Dominguez, and brings up Dinger. Knocks one down the right field line. That's a base hit. So 1 on, 1 out for Hunter. To the third baseman, could be two. Oh, they turn it. The minor league double play. You don't see that too often. It was hit hard though, right at the third baseman, tailor made. So to bring up State College, Healer leads us off here against Kirkpatrick. It's a leadoff single here for the catcher. So McKinley comes up and Kirkpatrick deals down the first base line, gets the out, runner to second. 1 on, 1 out now for Singh. High fly ball into center, shallow, second out. Dog Maple swings through that, and that ends the first inning. So one hit apiece, no runs. We are on to the second inning. Hawkins leads us off. High fly ball to right field for the first out. And then Honcho knocks a hard one into center for a single. He'll be on first. Be back again. Boys to chest back again. Infield hit on the full count there. So first and second. And then Sabor crushes
Ooh.
one. This one's still going. 400 and about 410 feet, 408 feet. 3-run tater. That was a blast. That one's still going. That had some smoke on it. And then Bill hits one hard to right at the right fielder for the second out. And then McLeod loops one into center. It's another single. 1 on, 2 outs now for the leadoff man. That's Samirnoff. And he'll fly out to right center. So the inning is over for Florida, but they get three. They're up early now, 3-0. We'll go to the bottom of the second, see if the Swifties can answer here. Something of their own. Cassius Agrippa, little dribbler back to the pitcher for the easy out. And then Mizushima draws the walk. It's ball four inside. Then Blair, hard hit to right, but right at the right fielder for the second out. Didn't have to move too much, but shifted well. And then Johnson will ground out to second, and we are through 2 innings. Still 3-0 Florida. We're going to go top of the third. Dinger will lead us off. Jackson Ramirez deals. Little grounder to first for the first out. And then Hunter loops one into right, but a little too much under it for the second out. And then Hawkins swings through. Strike 3 there. 1, 2, 3 inning. Going to the bottom of the third. Swifties still down 3 here at home. See if they can chip away, get another hit, maybe add a run. Ramirez will Ramirez will pop out, and then Healer will walk. So 1-on-1 out for McKinley. Hard hit, but right at the center fielder. Takes a couple steps and gets that for the second out. And then Singh, hard hit, but the shortstop snags it. Tosses the easy route at second. Inning over. So fourth inning we go now. Honcho will lead us off for the Flamingos. Still up 3. This one's hard hit. Deep. Back goes the left fielder over his head. That's another home run. 380 feet for Mark Honcho. Hard hit. The left fielder looked like they were going to run straight into the wall. Tried to grab it, but they gave it their all, but that one wasn't coming back. So back again comes up, and he hits one in front of the left fielder for a single. They're making him run all over the place out there. That's Johnson and left for the Swifties. And then Sabor will walk, so it's 2 on, nobody out. Florida's threatening again as Bill flies to right. Throw comes in, but the runner will take third. So it's first and pickoff move. They got him. So now it'll just be a runner on third with 2 outs from McLeod. Can't get it done. They'll strike out. But Florida adds 1. It's 4-0. The Flamingos are in charge of this one. Swifties need to get some hits, get some action going on offense here before it gets too late. Dog Maple will ground out to first for the first out. Agrippa, there's a single, a hard hitter into right, down in front of the right fielder. 1-on-1 out for Mizushima, and they'll follow that up with another single, back to back. So 2-on-1 out for Blair. Blair will pop this up shallow right for the second out. And then Johnson hits one hard. The center fielder snags it on the run to end the inning. Great play. Who was that? That was McLeod.
Yep.
He's on cloud 9 after that catch. That was nice. I thought he was going to get over his head.
I did
He was
too.
on his horse, though. And then Knopf knocks one.
He was on his horse,
Forces
but he's
one
not a
through
Swift
there on
steed.
the right. Yeah. Well, Flamingos are quick.
That's true. That's true.
Once they get moving. Dinger flies out, so it's 1 on, 1 out. This one's hit deep. I don't know what the right fielder, where he was going. He was going the wrong way. But a defensive choice. Interesting. And then, what is going on?
That was
Is that a foul
interesting. It
ball?
was a foul ball. What the heck?
Okay. So then they strike. I thought it was going to be a home run. I
did too.
wasn't sure what to say.
The ball disappeared.
So then back-to-back flyouts, and we're going to be on to the bottom of the 5th. I'm going to pass it over to Don. Still 4-0 Florida.
4-0 Florida in an interesting sim game so far. Ramirez will sit down. See, they do it on purpose. I'm telling you, these guys do it to get us on our toes.
The sim doesn't usually show you
foul balls. That's why I was confused. I was like, is that out of here? I thought that was going to be out of here.
I thought he was going to catch it and they were going to tag. I was waiting to watch.
Same.
And, like
and it was like, didn't happen. McKinley gets on a ball out to center field, but he's going to get gunned down. Not even close on that one. Saber getting his 14th runner out on the season will end the 5th inning as Florida comes back up to bat. Yeah, this has been interesting. I've not seen the foul ball like that. Fly ball out for back again, 1 away. Saber going to come up and swing through this one and miss. Etoff getting his first strikeout here in relief as he just came in. Bill is going to swing and miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Etoff takes us to the bottom of the 6th. Swifties looking to get some offense and get back into this one. 4-0. Singh going to lead it off, and Singh's going to get robbed by the center fielder. Sliding catch for out number 1. Dog Maple follows it up with another robbery as Dog Maple gets robbed in right field, but Agrippa will get on a walk. So 2 outs, 1 on, pitching change, and Mizushima robbed by a jumping second baseman will take us to the 7th inning as it's 4-0 Florida. McLeod will get this past the first baseman into the outfield. Lead off hit for Florida. They aren't satisfied with 4. They're going to try to get some more. Knopf will take the walk. So first and second, nobody out. Big opportunity for Florida to extend this lead here. Dinger going for the dinger. Does he have it? He does. Just gets over the wall. 373-foot, 3-run homer by Dinger. His 18th of the year. And that makes this a 7-0 ball game. The Swifty fans are kind of stunned here. They're wondering what's going on. Hunter will take a walk. Etoff scratching his head here. A 3-run home run and a walk now. But the defense trying to bail him out gets the double play. 2 away now. Honcho to the right fielder, and they'll get out of the 7th, but 3 more runs on the board for Florida makes this 7-0 as we hit the 7th inning stretch. State College looking to get something going. Only 4 hits and no runs yet. Blair not going to add to it with a ground out to the first baseman, as Johnson will ground it to the third baseman. Out number 2, Ramirez to the third baseman. Another good throw and another out. 1, 2, 3 go the Swifties, looking for something offensively here. Just not getting much luck. Down to their last 6 outs, and Florida still a chance to get some more on the board. Back again. Fly ball left field. Out number 1. Brianna Rose Sabor will get this up and in for a base hit out to center field. 1 on, 1 out now for Bill, who hits this to left. Don't think it has. It does. It carries out of here. 2-run shot. I think that's the 3rd home run now for Florida. And it is a 9-0 ball game. We got a lopsided score here. It's going to be a huge ask now for State College to get back into this one. And we should only have 1 out as McLeod comes up and gets on base. Now 14 hits on the day for Florida. They're putting on a clinic like we saw earlier. Knopf. Little pop fly to the shortstop for out number 2. And Dinger will swing and miss, but another 2 runs on the board makes this a 9-0 ball game. The Swifties scratching their heads, wondering where the offense is, hoping there's a Snickers bar back there in the back in the dugout somewhere because they need it. Fly ball healer, 1 away, down to their last 5 outs. McKinley, grounder to the shortstop. Throw in time, 2 away. Singh, grounder to the third baseman, and 1, 2, 3 again go the Swifties. Still only 4 hits. As we hit the last inning here, Flamingos up 9. I'm sure they wouldn't mind trying to hit double digits here. As Hunter comes up, Hunter will fly out to the left fielder. Out number 1. Hawkins sits down on a strikeout. Kyle Johnson setting him down, his 2nd strikeout now. Honcho will drop it into center field for a hit. So a 2-out base hit. As back again comes up, looking to add to the lead. Back again will not, though. He'll swing and miss, and the Swifties down to their last chance. 3 outs to make 9 runs. Big ask, but we'll see what happens here. Dog Maple's going to start it off, and he's going to fly to center. That's going to be 1. Agrippa gets it down. That's going to be a base hit. So we got somebody on. Can they get on the board? Lightning. 1 out Lightning. Is the lightning bottle unleashed? No. Mizushima swing. 2 out Lightning. 9 runs in, 1 out. Come on, rally cap. No, grounder, third base. He swallows it up. Infield hit. There we go. It isn't over yet. Johnson. What a fly. That was an interesting little one. The wind caught that, but it right to him. That was some major English. This one's over. 9-0, your final score. Yeah, some interesting. There must have been a hard wind to the right.
Sim was. It gave us some entertainment.
Yes, it definitely did.
We saw some things we don't usually. Couple great defensive plays. A foul
There's been
ball.
Great defensive plays. We saw some major offense. I mean, yeah, this has been an interesting night. Let's see. Florida, 3 RBIs, 2 hits for Dinger, including that dinger. State College struggling at the plate. Agrippa's the only one with multiple hits, 2 hits for him in the day. Kirkpatrick will get the win. Ramirez the loss. And Brianna Rose Sabor, your player of the game. What was the final score? 9-0. Let me update the score up here. 9-0. All right. Got that updated, and this one's yours.
The Kingpins win this one at home over California, 4-3. We got 3 runs in the bottom of the 9th. Wow.
Nice.
3-run homer walk-off Wojo.
Nice.
That was the difference. So we'll highlight Wojo for sure. He had a 3-hit day, walk-off homer. On the California side, 2-hit day from Mihire. Pitching, no decisions for the starters. Summers gets the loss. Bottom gets the win in relief. Jimmy Wojo's player of the game.
And the Lemurs went on the road over the Dillos 6-3. Louisville had 3 hit days from 3 batters. Griffin getting 3 RBIs as well. The Dillos had 2 hit days from 3 players, but Shrew got 3 hits. The win's going to go to Lopez, Gerhardt, hold, Ronaldo the save, Takahashi the loss, and your player of the game is Jenny B. Pink.
And then the Puerto Rico Ranas, they'll finally get a win here, 4-2 over Kansas City. It's been a while since they broke the win column. Puerto Rico side, 2 hits for Stop. What a guy. Kansas City side, 2 hit day for Bones. A couple other hits spread across there. And then on the pitching side, Hooker takes the loss. Player of the game is going to be Ribbit Ribbit.
And I forgot to look at the time on this because that was our bet. Final time, 3 hours and 25 minutes. So
Oh, wow.
the over wins. Look at that. And most people went with the over, surprisingly. So yeah, look at that.
I
That
went
works
with
out.
exactly
There you go.
318.
Yep, that's crazy. And the attendance of
It's
225.
close. Yeah, State College is having trouble drawing a crowd.
Yeah. I guess you guys are still
It
in
was,
COVID mode, I understand.
yeah, it's been like that for a couple seasons.
You guys need to lower ticket prices or something because
Yeah, I don't know.
nobody can afford
Get
the
better
$1
food.
million tickets.
Yeah,
Six to
get better
three.
food or something.
That'll help too. Murray City 6-3 over the Wheelies. Anchorage, a couple 2 hit days, Bobrist and Webb. Bruce City, a 3 hit day for Eschenbaugh. Anchorage gets the loss. Will go to Dick. The win's going to go to Crockwell, and player of the game is Professor Crockwell. And I don't know if I saved. I'm doing it to be safe. On up to the majors. We'll start out in New York, where the Voyagers get the hot hitting Vandals, who've been on a tear today, get their loss. They win 6-5 over the Vandals. Vancouver, 2 hit days for Walker and for Burgers. New York, 2 hits, 3 RBIs for Mosquitoes. Loss is going to go to Max Velo. Win's going to go to Bakugo. Secret's going to get a save, and Mosquitoes your player of the game.
Crabs will win this one at home, 10-2 over the Toronto Pathfinders. Toronto's side first, we got a 2 hit day and an RBI for Shadow. On the Providence side, couple of 3 hit days here. Southworth, Bubs, and Cove all with 3 hits. Alessio will get the win. A ball takes the loss, and Mark Southworth is your player of the game.
Anytime Southworth gets something, it's rigged. Let's see. The Sloths 4-3. Close one over the Aviators on the road. Let's see. Slothies, 2 hit day for Don Marcus. Outer Banks, 2 hit days for Harper and Powerbark Little Bat. Let's see. The win is going to go to Emil. The save to Rockman, and Nansen gets the loss. Player of the game is Wombat Jones. I always hate having to call my own name.
And Boise wins this one 8-4 over the Buffalo Surge. Boise side, everybody getting at least one hit there. Pretty much, you got 2 hits for Callahan and Dan and Johnston there at the end of the lineup. On the Buffalo side, 2 hit day for Thriller, 3 hit day for Buckshank. Kelly also 2 hits. Whiskey takes the loss, falls to 6-6. Arcanum the win, goes to 8-8, and Razzmatazz Buckshank is your player of the game.
And let's see, on to Nashville, where the Stars win over the Sea Serpents 6-3. Seattle, a lot of 2 hit games in this one. Looks like home run for Doug and Arenando. Nashville, 2 hit games for both Sokudo and Nashville. Loss is going to go to Blue Sky. Win's going to go to Mulder. Hold for Katarina, LeBeau the save, and Nashville, your player of the game.
And the Apex get their 40th win of the season. They knock off the Rougarou 4-7 at home here. New Orleans side, you got 2 hit days there for Bullworm Mills and Alou. On the Indy side, multi-hit days for a couple players. Let's highlight Payne, who had 2 hits, 3 RBIs, and Enderman, 2 hits, 2 RBIs. No decisions for the starters. Ortiz gets the win for Indy, and Professor Farnsworth is your player of the game.
And let's see, Death Valley wins 11-2 over the Space Rangers. Let's see, Death Valley had a 5 RBI day for Giannalis. Lunar Base with a 2-hit day for Leg. Billy the Kid's going to get the win. Gaussman's going to get the loss, and Bass Reeves going to get your player of the game.
Last game of the night here. Cancun will get their 40th win of the season. 5-0 shutout win over the Detroit side. Detroit only had 2 hits. Ruiz had 2 of them. He had a great sim night. Gosh, a lot of hits. He had that 7 RBI game too. But Cancun gets the victory here. 2 hits, 4 RBIs for Murphy. The big winner of the day there. Cancun pitching, Swishman, the win, 6th of the season. Cotswold, their 10th save. And J.C. Swishman is also your player of the game.
Man, well, that's a crazy day today. I'll say that. We'll do another
Yeah,
save. I think did Vancouver only lose one game all stretch. I think we're on a streak today. Um,
they might have been.
that was
They
crazy.
had definitely had at least 4
Yeah, no,
5
they at
wins.
least five, I think. Look at
Yeah,
the updated standings here. Looks like Voyagers got a 6-game lead over the Aviators and Legends East. Boise 5 games up on the Slothies in the West, and the champions. We got a one game race here between the Apex and the Stars. Champions West, we got a 4-game lead for the Rougarous over the Toros. And wildcard race is starting to shape up a bit more. Scorpions looking pretty close there, only 2 games back of the last slot. And the Surge and Vandals only 5 and 8 games back from the Legends wildcard slots. So, yeah, starting to shape up a
yeah.
little more.
7 of their last 3, the Vandals are in the hunt.
Yeah, they are. They're on
Especially
a tear.
Buffalo. We've been falling. Sloths are doing well.
Yeah,
Aviators, everyone's.
we're above
We're definitely seeing
500.
some separation.
If the slots get above 500, we're pretty happy. 500 is like our
But
magic number lately.
Legends West is looking like pretty on
Oh,
Boise strong. They're
oh
looking pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah. I mean
A lot of teams with 40 wins already. So I mean, it's
it is surprising how many 40-win teams we got already.
we're seeing some separation though. Like some they're starting to pull away, and some teams are starting to fall off. We
Oh
saw
yeah,
some trades too. That
the trades always make a
um,
difference at that time of season. We'll check the minors and always the wild card races where it matters here. Dillos and Lemurs looking solid, as are the Firehawks and the Bears. Then you get down Flamingos 3 games up. We always holding the last spot, and then we only got 4 games back to the Swifties and the Hepcats. And Rhinos and Kingpins only 8 back. So yeah, it's pretty tight at the bottom. We got 2 breakouts here, top 4 teams, and then everybody else. So yeah, interesting. All right, so we'll go back to home. We will start an upload here. I'll go through some of the stats as well. And mods, I don't know if you want to start looking for who we are rating today, but we'll start the upload. And let me find the stats page here for this. Oops, simming. Where is my stats? There it is. Okay, so let's see here. Milestones for the last from the last sim here. So we've got 1,200, or let's see, there's an all-time saves record that I believe was a season 1 record holder, if I remember right. Somebody in chat will correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was a season 1 player that actually had this. The all-time saves record has been broken with 207. It was a season 1, I thought so. 207 saves for Frigg Delling has broken the all-time PBE saves record. 207 saves. Look at that. A long-standing record that got broken. So that's pretty impressive there. Yeah, I think he went until he auto-retired, if I remember right, didn't he, Kobe? I think so. I can't remember. Yeah. Wasn't a dedicated closer either, ironically. Let's see. The other milestones we hit. Curtis McKenzie of the Krabbies got 1,250 hits. Tadwick McGillicuddy of the Toros has hit 1,000 hits. Jefferson Steelflex of the Rougarous has hit 350 doubles. Sebastian Otag of the Voyagers has hit 25 triples. Jose McForty-3 of the Rougarous has hit 1,500 innings pitched. Artemis Arya just got their 75th win for the Sloths. And Sigmeyer of Katarina of the Stars has hit 50 saves. So those are
wow.
the new ones. So yeah, there's been good ones. The all-time mark is always impressive to see those break. So yeah, 207. Two
Yeah, we
very
were
different
excited
careers.
about that.
Yeah, I mean that's
Even
pretty
if
impressive.
Buffalo's if our season doesn't go, at least he got the record.
Uh
I was
huh.
getting a little worried there when we were, you know what I mean? Like you gotta at least you gotta be ahead and win games for him to even get saves. You
That's the
know,
hard
so
part. If you're, you
a lot
can't
of
get the saves
pressure.
record if you don't have a team that can get you the lead.
Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, that's an impressive one. Got it. Oh, it's on
Katarina, I
stream
think
too.
I
Oh, I
think
didn't know it was on
Katarina.
stream.
Yeah, we watched it live.
Oh
That's why we were
wow, I
excited.
missed it. Oh wow, I didn't get to watch yesterday. I'm kind of sad I missed that. That's pretty cool
50
when you can watch it
saves
live.
seems like I thought Katarina was in my draft class, but it seems like a lot.
That's hard to
Maybe
believe.
he'll push for the record.
He might. I mean, that's a quarter of the way there. I mean, that's making some progress. Yeah, Frig got it live. That's impressive to get it live. I'm
Hmm.
guessing. Well, I don't know. The schedule was set way ahead of time, so it would have been
No, he
hard for
was
them to
stuck.
predict it.
He was tied on that for a couple streams, I think. Not
Man, that's
sure, but
crazy.
yeah,
He was waiting
it
until
did
the
just.
national broadcast. That's what it was.
Hey, we would. I think we all would have preferred that maybe he would have. We would have got some more wins, and he would have got that save like 3 or 4 games
Oh
before.
yeah.
But
I mean, you want
that's
to see him
fine.
crush the record.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Oh man.
There's still time for everybody to get back in it.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Maybe.
I mean, as old as this league is now, I mean, getting all-time records broken are just it's amazing to watch. So, because we got history now, what season 54 now or something? I'm losing track.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
might be one of the. When I first started was whenever I think it was Outer Banks won like 30 games in a row, and that was pretty
Oh
historical.
my
But
gosh.
I think since then, this might be one of the bigger ones I saw like on live stream.
I'm sad
Pretty
I
cool.
missed it. I didn't know it was gonna get streamed yesterday. I didn't get a chance to look at schedule, so
It
kind of
was the
missed it.
last game of the night too, so we were,
Yeah.
pretty exciting.
Little quick feedback for the viewers out there. Is it nice having the mark at the top there saying what day we're on to kind of follow along? Because I know sometimes I see a lot of comments in there about what game are we on, and because the box scores you kind of don't know where you're at. So one of the things we're going to do a few different things. We might have some surprises next season for y'all to kind of get excited about on the streaming end. We want to keep it exciting and fun for you guys. So that's the whole thing. Okay, good. I was hoping you guys would like it. It's a
Hmm.
extra step. It's not that hard though. It's just I just got to remember to do it. It'll probably take a little while to remember. So yeah, at least then people will know what day we're on because when we're blasting through box scores, we're not really paying attention to chat, and people are like, "Wait, which day are we on?" So that'll help you guys out. Yeah, there's some exciting stuff in the work. Let's just say that. So yeah.
I think it'll be good because there's times too where we lose track of what day it is, and you almost play the wrong game or sim the
Oh,
wrong game. So
last week I accidentally quick simmed the day that should have been a live sim, and of
it
course it was the
happens.
final of
It
the
happens.
series. So yeah, we're
But
not perfect. We're human too. I blame
this
the
should
cheer
help
wine. I didn't
everybody.
have cheer wine. Yeah, anything that helps everybody. I mean, always feel
Oh,
we do it.
you're
We
talking
want it
like
for
that's the
the
stuff that
viewers.
comes in that green bottle.
The cheer wine? No, cheer wine comes. It's almost like a cherry Dr Pepper, but it's like very
Oh,
cherry. Um, I've given it to friends and stuff, and they're like, "Oh my god, it tastes like cough syrup." I'm like, "No, it's not cough syrup, but it's that sweet. I mean, it's that really
you're
really
out
sweet."
here drinking. You're out here drinking lean
I mean,
cough syrup.
I live in Cincinnati, so it's like there's people around here like a late one. I think is what it's called. It's like a ginger ale, but it's not really a ginger ale, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's like,
You got your
oh,
cheer wine and you got your skyline chili. You're ready to
that's
go.
right. Yep, Skyline, and then let's see if you know this one, Geta. Do you know what Geta is? It's another
I'm not
Cincinnati
sure.
thing. So it's a so way back in the day, it's a big German area out here. Way back in the day when sausage and meat was expensive, the Germans here
Mm.
locally decided to mix in stone cut oats into the sausage to make it go farther, and called it Geta, and it's stuck around, and it's a very unique and very good thing, but it's very local to Cincinnati. I Before I moved here, I'd never heard of it. So
I don't think I've
good.
ever had it.
Oh, it's good. You can order it online too. It's you fry it. You cut it into like thin slices and you fry it to where it's nice and crispy on each side. And it's good. I'd never heard of it before I moved to Cincinnati, and I love it. I'm addicted to it.
Sounds good to me.
See, I've never had haggis. I'm afraid of haggis. Haggis sounds scary to me.
Oh, I've had that.
Just sounds
That's
scary.
all right. It's better than it looks. Let's say that.
I mean, it's one of those things. If I didn't know what it was, I probably would try it without
Like
hesitation.
like sheep innards and
Yeah, it's
stuff.
like isn't it in the stomach of a sheep or something strange? It's like, and I've heard people
I've
say it's
been
so
to.
good.
It is better than it looks and sounds. I'll
Updating the
give it
index
that.
now. Yeah, it's like it's
I
one of
think
those I
that's
would
kind of
try it if I didn't know what it was, but since I know what it is, I'm afraid to try it.
you have to like special order that and stuff. Like in America, I don't think you can just like
Yeah, you can't go to the corner store and buy
no.
it.
But
We're-
they have it at like festivals and stuff. I've had it. It's pretty like blood pudding.
Yeah, I've never had
Um,
that, and it's another one of those things I'm like, "I don't know if I wanna try
shepherd
that."
pie, but
Oh, I
that's not
love
really
shepherd's
any.
pie, but that's nothing
Yeah, that's
unusual.
pretty basic.
Yeah, I make
You
that.
can slap ketchup on that if you want.
See, we have a, store here called Jungle Gyms, and they have anything
Mm.
and everything, and, like, they have a pop section that is, like, huge, like the size of a lot of grocery stores, and they have,
Oh
like,
yeah,
every pop you'd ever heard of, but you can go through there and you can find pig head and sheep head and things like
we
that.
got the birch
It's
beer.
yeah, they do, yeah. The alcohol section's
Nice.
huge too, and they also have a whole thing, if there's something they don't have, go talk to the,
Get
manager,
it
and they
for
will
you.
get it for you. Yeah, I mean, and it's an amazing thing. If you
Have
ever
to
go through
go there.
Cincinnati,
I'm
go
gonna
check
try
it
and
out.
get to. I want to go there and see a game at some point,
Oh,
but
yeah. Yeah, if you ever,
it's like
down
5
Cincy, let me
hours.
know.
Pretty
Yeah,
far.
it's not terrible, but yeah. Great American
It's
Ballpark's a great
it's
place to watch a game.
yeah.
Oh,
I can get
index
to
is updated.
Cleveland and some of those in like a there and back in a day, but Cincinnati's like
Yeah, it's a
I'd
little
have to
more of a
plan
trip.
it.
Yeah. If you ever come
But
through, I've got a cheer wine and a game waiting on you.
cheer one.
That's right.
There you
We'll
go.
get you set up. Index is updated, so y'all can check
All
that
right.
out. Did we know who we're rating? Is Mark still on here? Mark, did we have a raid ready to go, or do we know who we're raiding? So we got 111. Stick around, guys. Even if you bail after the raid, stick around for the raid. It's always good to surprise somebody with a big bunch of viewers and let them know about PBE, because this league's only as strong as the people we have, and if we can get more people interested in it, it's more fun for all of us. So yeah. Um, did we have anybody to raid? Let me see who else around.
Um,
I don't know who's on. I'm not sure who PBE is on, and if not, we can do a OTP, and if not, then I usually like to find some sort of sports related one that has very few viewers, but is going to appreciate the huge raid. It's always fun to watch them go. Oh my gosh, I went from 5 to 100.
mhm.
uh,
I don't see anybody that I.
Shuggy's on. Okay. All right. Well, raid Shuggy then. Let me put that in there. Raid. Alrighty. I've got it all queued up. Yeah. Well, we will go raid Shuggy then. There we go. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you being here. Don't forget, tomorrow is the morning stream for all those poor EU folks that don't get a watch. So yeah, I think it starts 10, 11 a.m. I can't remember what time, but you'll see an announcement out
Nice.
for it. Yeah, so make sure you check that out. And I'll be here for week 4. I don't have a co-host yet, so not sure unless you've signed up. I don't know if anybody's signed up for it
I'll
yet,
look
but
ahead.
yeah.
I've been so busy lately. I was happy to get one in today.
Yeah, I'm glad you're able to. I always like having you here with me, and yeah,
Yeah, it's a good time. I had a blast. Got
yeah,
to see some good games. So,
been a great
good night,
stream.
everybody.
All right, guys, we'll see
Thank
y'all
you.
later. Oh, is it spelled right? Is it the Shuggy? I can't remember. THE didn't work. Raid
It's TEH.
TEHSUIGI, right? Invalid
That's what
username.
it said. I
Oh,
don't
it's
know.
L. Hang on. Raid. This is why you shouldn't have streamers do this. IGL. Oh my gosh, it's not letting me do it. It's calling me invalid username.
Hmm.
Raid. It's telling me invalid username. What the heck? That is spelled correctly? I don't know why I'm not getting it to come up. Let me see here. Try it this way. One of the mods want to try to bail me out here. TEHSUIGI. That's weird because it comes. Yeah, it comes up when I do it this way, but it's not letting me dash raid. There we go. Now it's going. I don't know what that was weird. It's going now. All right.
Wow.
There we go. It's going to start right here. Thanks, guys.
Okay,
We'll
here
see
we
you
are.
next week and catch the stream tomorrow. Take care from all of us at PBE. Have a good one.
See ya.
And that's good. And kill the stream. Where is OBS?